Hi, Pistols here with the Core of the Wild team bringing you the best of Hills football match of the day every week, live and local and free. Cheers, enjoy.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got two offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills, just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram, and also 0412 817 536.
I'm Gavin Gadicke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. It's what it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
And just get the snag of the day recipient here, Andrew Coon, thanks to Lowe's Meet Code $25 voucher, snag of the day. There's a few to choose from, 5 today, but obviously the left foot snap in the pocket there to seal the victory basically. Andrew, congratulations on the win, congratulations on the snag. Take us through the snag firstly.
Yeah, sort of took a nice grab there in the pocket, and then I just rolled around on the left. I think I got pretty lucky. I'm not overly competent on the left foot, but I got no check side, so I had to have a crack, and lucky it went through to get over the line.
Yeah, fantastic. Just excuse the car going off. I think our Meadows might be pretty happy with the win by the sounds of it. But yeah, just an insight into the team's performance in that first half in particular, where you scored 4 in the first half, I think 3 in the first quarter. But take us through the first half and how you guys got off to a great start.
Yeah, I think our ball movement was really good from the back half. We got some nice run through the midfield, and we were getting some nice looks up forward. Managed to get on the end of a couple, which was nice. And yeah, I guess that second half, the start of the second half, we probably dropped off a little bit, but we were able to, rally again in the second half of that last quarter and really just hold on, which was nice.
And how about your role in the forward line as well? At some stages it looked like just you and maybe one other player had heaps of space in the forward line, so just sort of take us through your role this year.
Yeah, I think it'll be a little bit variable depending on the sides we play and the oval we play at, but I think with this smaller oval, if you play too many forwards in the forward line, it gets quite congested pretty quickly. So I just wanted to keep some nice space up there, and yeah, I guess I was lucky to get on the end of a few and be the lucky one.
Yeah. And obviously last year I think you played 3 games for Old Scotch, was it? And then you played for Cairns Saints as well, kicked 48 goals the year before. So sort of just take us through your journey the last few years and what brought you back to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, so we moved to Cairns a couple of years ago. Lived there for a year, which was really good fun. Played some footy up there, which was nice. And then came back, living down in the town now. So to sort of give Amos a bit of a crack, and started off nicely, but had a bit of an injury. So that was kind of the end of last year. And then I think just coming back to your home club, as Buzz was saying, it's really nice. I got my nephew running around in the green and gold too, get to see mum and dad and the family a bit more. So really, really lucky, and we're building something nice. We've got a pretty new group, and we're going to start to gel, and it'll be really exciting come the second half of the year, that's for sure.
Fantastic, great to hear. Congrats on the win and congrats on the snag of the day as well. Well done, Andrew. Thank you very much. Back to you, Pistols.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family-owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Hello, Travis here from the Loberthal Hotel, located at 16 Main Street, Loberthal. We're proud supporters of Call of the Wild team. We offer all-day dining, 7 days a week. We do great steaks, great schnitzels, great fish and chips, great burgers, all the pub classics. We've got a bottle shop open 7 days a week, a sip and save, terrific sports bar, 12 cold beers on tap, amazing beer garden that's enclosed for all your function space requirements, a great family-friendly pub here at Loberthal.
G'day, this is Chad Dorr, 400 gamer for Meadows, and you're with the vibe of Hills Footy, here live and free for all on the Call of the Wild through HFL Media.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Mount Barker Ford is located just Totness here on Mount Barker Road. We were owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us. and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Life in the hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside News Agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yogurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
That time of week has come now, and I throw my cares away. The weekend's here, it's time to see some local footy played. I'll be out there supporting the guys and gals of my home team. This is the season of that premiership dream. It's winter out of a magpie and a devil buckaroo. Up woods, I know my team will come up with the goods. So tune in, buckle up, now it's time to back your side. Lose or draw, it's that time, boy. Here's footy right, here's footy right, here's footy right.
Hello everyone and welcome to JMS Rural Oval in Birdwood for another slice of the Five of Hills footy through the Call of the Wild. I'm Jeff Costola here with the HFL Media live stream team in the Vandermaker Mobile Studio for the closure of the Hills Football League Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division minor rounds. It's the hosting Birdwood Roosters up against Meadows, which must win to seal a berth in next week's elimination final. As usual, the members of our nationally rated community football coverage are on board. It's konnichiwa to the production shogun, Tommy Hills, while cameraman James Davis and Marcus Edelweiss-Stark will be bringing you all division on and off the field. And of course, great to be sharing the microphone once again with Jaden J. Hill and Benny Goldfinch. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Yep, great to be here, Pistols. Very much looking forward to this contest today. Our first trip to Birdwood since last year, and of course we'll be joined by our regular contributor, the great man Brendan Leckel, very, very shortly in fact. And Jaden, good contest today, looking forward to it?
Yeah, looking forward to it. Great to be in the Northern Hills, and yeah, it should be a fantastic game, I reckon. Birdwood lead the head-to-head count between the two sides, 19 to 12, and there was one draw from the 32 meetings. We'll get to that draw shortly as well. And the average margin between the two teams in the 32 meetings since 2011 is 41 points. But like I say, hopefully it's a lot closer today.
Absolutely, and pretty reasonable conditions out here because a bit of rain earlier in the week and well throughout the last couple of weeks. But the Birdwood, the velodrome out here looking very nice. And at the moment the reserves, Birdwood, who have qualified for reserves, are leading 10-8 to 6-7. So the Roosters perhaps having a good win on the eve of the finals. But as I said, Meadows in the senior game here, they missed the finals last year. It's all in their hands, Jaden. They just need the win, and they will finish in 5th spot. Yes. Chunga Bridgewater in another important game, and also Macclesfield and Kangarilla. So 4 or 5 spots in the top for the finals composition are up for grabs today. Yeah, like you said, a few of the positions are still in limbo. So obviously we'll try and get some updates from Bridgewater and Chunga as well while we're calling today. But yeah, hopefully, I guess for Meadows' sake, they can get the win today. But Birdwood obviously want to end the season on a high as well, and like you said, their reserves are going well, and I think a win today would nearly, I think, a double chance for their reserves maybe, depending on other results as well. So yeah, absolutely, and because it's all happening out here at the Chook House, the velodrome today, and particularly tonight, Jane. I know this is right up your alley. They're having country and western night with a bit of boot skirting, get the flannels on, the cowboy hats, etc. So the Roosters will be looking, as I said, for the A grade to finish off with a couple of with a good win here. And of course Meadows, as we said, a bit inconsistent. Meadows a couple of weeks ago knocked off Kangarilla, and then last week could have sealed 5th spot and losing to Chunga. So as you said, the Demons are still alive depending on results today. So a big afternoon of country division footy, as we said, the closure of the minor round, so looking very much forward to that. So as I said, 11-8, another goal to the Roosters, 11-8 to 6-7 in the currently in the reserves game. Good crowd in the house, and as we said, the Birdwood faithful here for the final home game.
We'll just have a look at some stats, I think, and just see how these two teams match up as well. So yeah, like I said, meetings since 2010. Obviously, 32 meetings, Birdwood winning 19, Meadows 12 wins. Average winning margin, like I said, is 41 points, but here is 33.6 points as well. And there's been some close matches between the two teams in the last 3 Pistols. So obviously, last time the two clubs played against each other here was a draw. So it was 7-9, 51 to 6-15, 51, and then last 2 games being 13 and 14 points decided respectively. So that'll be interesting to see how today pans out. Birdwood has only conceded 100 points here once against Meadows since 2011, so their defence holds up well against the Meadows here, and the Meadows defence as well, they've held up well this year. They have the 4th best defence in the competition this season, conceding 946 points compared to 1,200 last year, Pistols. So that's interesting there. And Brett Ansell was being the best players 11 times for Birdwood and leading their goal kicking with 25 majors, and Meadows, their key players, Baden Willis has been the best players 12 times this year, Pistols. And Andrew Coombe leads the goal kicking for the Bulldogs with 45 majors. So actually the last time that Meadows won here, Pistols, was round 13 2023. So
is that right?
Yeah, been about 3 years since Meadows have won here at Birdwood Oval, and that obviously that siren concludes the B grade.
Yeah, so it's a 12-8 to 6-7 win to Birdwood, so they'll advance into the finals. And for the Meadows reserves, who did actually play off in last year's grand final, that's the mothball shop for them.
Yes.
Just a bit of a drop down. So without further ado, we might go to a man who's always on the spot.
Here we go.
Benny Golfage.
Yep, oval looks fantastic out here at the moment, considering the amount of rain that we've had last few weeks. Pistols, you know a bit about the drainage here. It looks good.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, talking to a few of the Birdwood guys pre-match, they said they've had a bit of a issue with the cockies, like a lot of grounds up here. The parrots, cockies getting in and just scratching the surface. But given the weather they've had here, Benny, it looks in pretty reasonable nick.
Absolutely. Jaden, in terms of some leading players today, what are we expecting from both sides, starting with Meadows? Because I had a chat to Baden Willis's granddad, who's here, which is fantastic. He's had a big season, hasn't he, since coming across, previously at Nairne-Bremer United?
Yeah, as mentioned, 12 times he's been in the best players, Benny. So he's had a great year, Baden Willis. He's been really consistent this season. Can virtually play anywhere, I think, too. He can play in the midfield, go off half-back, and also in dangerous in the forward lines as well. So interesting what his role is today. And then, like I said before, Andrew Coombe, obviously we interviewed him early in the year against Bridgewater. He kicked a bag that day, and he'll be hoping for a bag today. But 45 majors Andrew has kicked, so getting into some good form. So, yeah, they're some key players for Meadows.
And last week, Max Buckley leading Meadows out here. So well done to him.
It's actually game 200th senior game last week, Benny. I think he's on 199 with today A-grade games. So, yeah, 200 could come up in the finals as far as A-grade appearances. So, well done to Maxie Buckley. As you said, the Bulldogs coming out under the ground.
Looks like we got Brendan Leckald, president of Birdwood, who'll be happy with the reserves win, and Shane Collins, the coach of the Roosters. Started the season with a real bang with the victory against Echunga in round one, but we're going to find out what has actually taken place this season for the Roosters, because it looks like they're going to just miss out in the finals this season. First of all, today we'll be joined by Brendan Leckald in the commentary box, but we'll just have a quick chat to him, and then we'll get Shane over for a chat. Barchi, thoughts? Weather looks good. Keen to just give it a good crack here in the A-grade after a good win in the reserves?
Yeah, disappointing, obviously, limping in the A-grade a bit, but keen to have a go, finish on the right note, and be competitive, I hope. So that's the main thing.
And Shane, I think, is he going to join us for a quick chat shortly?
Call it.
Over we go. Here we go. Just for a background, Shane coming over this season, first year?
Yeah, first year, played for us a while ago. Shane will fill you in when he first played for us. So basically getting him back to the club again as a coach. He's coached Centrals and Clare and a bit, but Shane will fill you in on that. But yeah, it's good to have him back for sure.
Fantastic.
Thanks, mate. No worries. Awesome. Hey, mate, how are you?
Terrific. Yourself?
Yeah, doing well.
Have you found the season overall? Obviously a great start to the season with the win against Echunga, but for various reasons, probably just going to miss out in the finals. How have you found it?
Challenging. We were flying early on, and then injuries have just pretty much derailed the year. I don't reckon we've put the same 22 on the park, so it's been tough. But the silver lining is we've played heaps of guys out of the twos, so they've got a lot of A grade in them, and we'll bounce back. And the twos are in the finals, so I think the club's heading in the right direction.
For sure. And personally yourself, obviously a little bit of a frustration, but you've enjoyed being back at the Roosters?
Yeah, I really have. It's a club I loved playing for years ago, and there's guys here that were 17 running around the A grade, and I'll get a chance to coach them now. So, I honestly think the club's heading in the right direction, and I've really enjoyed my time.
I'll relay some questions here. Jaden or Jeff, if you've got anything, just let us know.
Perhaps one towards Barchi, because Birdwood traditionally strength in junior sides. We've had that situation the last couple of years. You haven't had the junior sides. Is there a possibility of Birdwood returning to in junior football in the future?
How's the juniors looking?
Hopeful with the juniors. We're sort of we've got the 9s, we've got the 12s, and that group will stay together. Hopefully next year we're going to try and add. We might have to look further abroad, but that's what we're going to try and do. We're not going to have 14s, we don't think, next year, but we're certainly going to work towards it and see what we can do. We've got some 14s playing at Torrens Valley this year, so there's an opportunity to bring them back. But then with the 17s the following year, we're just not sure how that'll work. bringing back 6 or 8 14s to add up to top up. So just not sure how that's going to work, but certainly hopeful. Yeah.
Jaden?
Just a question for Shane.
Shane?
Shane, just take us through some of the players you're looking forward to playing today. Obviously, Dylan Rowe was best on ground last week as well. Brett Ansell's had a great season, being the best players 11 times. So, just on their performances and what you're looking to see from them today.
Some of the guys you're keen to see finish off the season. Obviously, Dylan Rowe had a great year. Brett Ansell, those sorts of guys. But, some players for our viewers to keep an eye out today.
Yeah, definitely Brett Ansell would be in the top, I reckon, 10 players in the competition by far. He's always real clean with the footy. Dylan Rowe's always really aggressive and sticks his nose over the ball, so we love the way he goes about it. I think he's a really good leader for us. It's probably some of our younger players that are sort of playing really well. Cooper Dukes had a really struggling year with injury, but he'll play key forward today and give us something to jump at. He's only 20, and we've that's the one thing that we love about it, is that we've had an opportunity to play a lot of our kids and give them a lot of A-grade time this year.
All right.
Could I just ask Shane before he goes, and thank you very much for your time. Obviously playing here previously, then going and being involved with other clubs, just your thoughts being back involved in the Hills Football League, how you found the standard, etc.
Standard, good competition.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, great comp. The top 10 would rate against a lot of the comps that I've obviously played at the Barossa. I had a chance to coach up in the Mid-North for Clare. Some really, really handy footballers running around for every club. And that's what we need to try and do, is bring some talent to the club. We had Liam Davis running around up forward for us, who gave us something to kick to early on, and once he did his ACL, I think we really struggled. So it shows that if you've got a good key up forward, you can actually kick it to him and get something out of it. So we've lacked that. We're not shying away from it, but hopefully we can find someone, and some of our kids have been playing key forward, but the comp itself is it's really good competition.
All right, thanks very much, Shane. Let you get back to the coaching department there. And Barchie, how are the meals going during the week?
Yeah, meals good. Thursday night's very solid. The community come in and support us, so we sort of start serving at about 6 o'clock and finish up at about 8:30 after footy and netball training, and consistently anywhere between 120 and 150 a week we do there. So that's great that the community come in and support us. The first lot from 6 till 7:30 would do 60 or 70 there, and takeaways and things like that. So it's just it's great.
All right, and you're going to join us today, special comments, which will be great. What are your expectations? Obviously, Meadows are more than likely going to be in the finals. So, say if you're a neutral today, just see who you keen to see in their side.
I haven't actually seen their list, but they've got Coombe running around out there, and Smart and those sort of boys that consistently play well. Max obviously plays very well. And is it Herodor or something like that plays there as well? Like he's a good footballer. And like I said, it's just for our young fellas. If we can just try and compete, we've got 6 or 8 kids out there that were from the under 12 side that we nurtured all the way through to 17s about 5 years ago. So that's important for us to keep them growing. So
all right, Barchie, I'll hand you the mic and you can get involved today. We'll be great to have you involved.
Thanks, man.
Thanks very much to the boys down at ground level. It's just about all in readiness here. The Country Division Round 18 Clash, of course, Mount Barker Auto Group.
Barchie just
and
making
puts in
sure.
charge umpire Jason Evans. Busy day for him. He's doubling up after doing the reserves. And also Tyson Rowe, who I think might be making his debut on the Call of the Wild. Ray BC, we're underway, so it's a big man Potts against Georgiadis. Ball comes down first clearance of the game is through the agency of Austinbury. Out wide in the wing area, coming to meet at Birdwood. Chain of handballs comes back to one of our favourites, the Viking in Rowe, puts it forward. Mark found there for a teammate. So the Roosters, what can they do? Final appearance here for the season. So they set the ball in long. Man out here has found a lot of space out wide. That's Dowse. Craig Dowse sets sail towards goals. Just drifted across the front. So the opening score is a minor one to the Roosters. As we said, 3 seasons since the Dogs have won out here, so they'll be keen to reverse that. Ball comes down, off hands there. Big man Potts over the ball, trying to fight his way through there for the Roosters with Parkin. Ball out the back door comes to Georgiadis, has had the locks trimmed, Brenny, since the last time we've seen him, a bit blonded. Comes down there with a teammate. who chips the ball forward in Mitch Richards, coming to meet it there. Lifting up, straightening across with Sam Luckett. Ball fumbled there. Oh, good tackle applied there for Explorer Caravans. That ball held up there, and umpire Evans will come in and ball up.
Yep, obviously Meadows had a mixed fortnight. Good win against Kangarilla, and then a good start against Achunga last Saturday, but let down in the second half, so they'll be keen to finish the minor round strongly before, all going well for them, head into a finals campaign. Chris Dorr, second year in charge. So half forward flank area. See who can get the first real break here. Good early pressure from the Roosters across that forward line, back line area. Lovely conditions here. There's Danny Casalado on screen once again.
Soon to be Europe bound, Danny.
Flying shot at goal.
I think it was a big man in Steele.
Sean Steele has nailed the first goal, and that's the Lowe's Meat Coast snag it today. Contender on the left boot. Very nice. Obviously back at Meadows after a little period at Macclesfield. We'll have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Beautiful. Captured, no doubt, by Danny.
So for Lobethal Hotel, take it off hands. Snap on the left. Goal umpire signaling all clear. This is one of our favourites here. Academy boy, legend, Tommy Cox.
I saw him walking in. Maybe he walked here. Not sure.
Well, he would, a long way from Mount Barker, so just getting his endurance up. So back in the centre be umpire Tyson Rowe. Let him go. Georgiadis against Potts. Potts wins it forward. Taken over by Willis, who we said's had a good season for the Dogs. Puts it out wide off hands there. Involved with Sam Luckett. In the meantime, the whistle is gone. Incorrect disposal, so it'll be taken here by Tommy Jonas, not the former Port star, but the former Hectorville player.
Yep, kicks it up the wing. Sanzo, one of their leading players this season. A lovely kick inside 50. That's a little Hampton Landscape Firewood memorable moment.
Once again, Dowse, who found space earlier, Benny, so he's a live wire up forward for the Roosters already.
Executing that up on the velodrome part.
Former Barossa Districts product, Benny, also spent some time in Port Lincoln and has kicked 6 for the season so far for the Roosters.
Kicking from inside the 50. Left footer. Aims it at goal for the equaliser, right to the line. Umpire's seen a free kick here, and it's going to Meadows. Last line of defence. So it's going to be Thomas Griggs. Brings it out of defence. Almost a diving attempt here. Good pressure by the Roosters. That's all they can ask for. It's handballed out, and it's going to come back in, though, through that man again, Sanzo.
Sanzo puts it forward, waiting at the back of the pack. Gavringer tries to fend off the tackle, gives it to the Falcon, but in the meantime, I think, yes, holding the ball is the call. Good tackle applied to Explorer Caravans. So the Roosters will win this shot through the aids of Kavuto. So Birdwood Juniors had stints at Elliston and also in the Spencer Golf League back. So Birdwood attracting return players, which is good for them. So we'll see what Kavuto can do here. Tucked into the pocket on the left foot. Sits the top of the square. Defensive work there.
That's a high.
It's a high tackle. And looks like it's going to go to Nye, who's kicked 19 goals for the season. Had a week out the other week against Torrens Valley. Ex-Paynham Nord Union player. Spent some time with North Adelaide also in the juniors and reserves. So Matt Nye lining up for his 20th for the season. Edge of the square, makes no mistake.
Brendan Leckles joined us. Special comments, Barchi?
Yeah, Matty normally plays on ball for us, but he's just another one that's just sort of banged up a little bit there, so he's just going to play mostly forward today.
Look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. So the Roosters in front by a point. 6 minutes gone, opening quarter. Goal apiece. So we're back in the middle thanks to APC. Easiest 123, AustralianPaving.com. Billy Trott running water for Meadows. I'd love to have him out there, obviously. Provides a lot of dash. Rucks are going to go at it. See how big Costa goes in the ruck for Meadows. Wins that one down the ground level. Coming through with Dylan Rowe, as you'd expect, a lot of ferocity. Pick up, handball out the back to Willis. The old 1-2. under the pump. Noah Bell, Jaden's man, involved. Out towards the wing. Kept alive. Bell again. Good pressure from the Roosters. Had 3 players on him there. Kicks it up towards the centre half forward area, but the Roosters look like they're going to clear once again through the middle of the ground with some link-up handball. No, they're not. Just intercepted there by Young.
Yeah, working hard there. Ansell, keep an eye on him. Here's our man Sanzo. High kick goes high and goes longer, fisted forward. Dogs gather the ball there. Sprayed the handball. Pressure is very good. They're racked up in a big tackle. There's Jack Trott.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle.
By the Viking. Of course, Dylan Rowe. Umpire Evans will come in and ball it up. So the big men gather. Potts for the Roosters. George Yardis in front position gets it down. Osterbury.
Yep.
Infringed there by Rowe. So virtually in the centre square here. So Lockie Osterbury. Most consistent player last year. Favourable bounce off the cricket pitch area. Ball comes back there to Bell. He's had a few touches in the last minute or so. Puts it forward. And a juggling mark has been no play on.
He made a mistake.
Yeah, he anticipated that one. And Coombe probably a clanger. In the end, he coughed it up. Here's Ansell. Working hard. He's been paid the mark. Trying to claim the mark, I think, from the umpire. Long applying some pressure there on him. Bit of scrambly football. Keys Buckley, the captain, the 200 gamer. Good tackle applied there by Rob Young. Held up there, so umpire Evans will come in and ball it up on the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard. Birdwood 1-1, leading Meadows 1 straight.
Inside 50 for Meadows. At the back, Jonas involved. Meantime, clearing kick from the Roosters outside the defensive 50. Ground level ball. Rowe getting a bit of it early. Up towards the wing. 2-on-1 situation. Ground level ball. Fed out. Meadows hunting it through Griggs. Meantime, it's on the outer side wing. Picked up by Ansell, one of the leading players this season in the competition, full stop. Half forward line for Birdwood. Been a reasonably good start by them. Cade Crowden looking back. Finds Bell, who's got a bit of it early. Goes with a low dart. Bit of a clanger thanks to the South Coast Insurance, but it's turned over and away we go now through Meadows, and they're running it through Mason.
Yeah, Jock Mason puts it out wide. The foot races here, right in front of the opposition coach's box. Mitch Carter there. Used to calling him for Lobethal, but his namesake here in the country division for Birdwood. So Carter will nurse up the line. Finds the lead to the teammate in the row. So Dylan Rowe, the Viking. A lot on offer, so put off line, touch off the mark, so the ball deflects here. Willis, quick hands. Osterbury, teammate, lifts the eyes, puts it back here towards the Falcon, gets a favourable bounce, gives it back to Bell, who's got the ball on the string in the last couple of minutes, puts it out wide to Max Buckley, takes the mark on the outer wing.
Birdwood, competitive start, kick inside 50 though by Buckley, that's silver service, and a great mark there by Valletta. Gets it on quickly, looking for a teammate there in the pocket, hasn't quite come off. Give that a South Coast Insurance clanger for the delivery. Barchi, any thoughts on the start? Happy with the, in terms of Birdwood's perspective, 1 point lead, 10 minutes gone?
Pressure's good, but I think we're causing a lot of pressure because we're not actually clean at the moment. We're just missing that first grab or missing that target, missing a few handballs. But yeah, it's just I think the pressure's up on both sides, from both sides, so that is causing some errors. But we just need to be a bit cleaner, I think, and like you said, pick up Bell a bit more, I think, in the back line here.
Ball fed out here to Mitch Richards, has a flying shot around the corner through for a minor score, so it ties things up here, just under 10 minutes gone opening term here on the Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division round 18 game. 1-1 apiece for the stats that matter. Painting the picture for C&J, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Bristol. So 16 kicks to 10 in favour of Meadows. Inside 50s 5-4 in favour of Meadows as well, and handballs 13-8 also in favour of the Dogs.
Kick out, very nice. Taken there by Mitchell Carter. Kick into the middle of the ground. Nice movement here. Douse out towards the wing. Ansell, no doubt, racking him up, as he'll do throughout the whole match. Payne. Patient build-up from the Roosters. Chip over the top. Indecision, but a mark there by Jonas. Kick inside 50 for Birdwood. Griggs over the top for Meadows. Ground level ball. And keeping it in a reasonably good position here for the Roosters. About 35 metres out directly in front.
So umpire twice in a row. Balls it up. Ruck contest, off hands there. Ball spills out. At the back door, putting the head down there was Dowse.
Oh.
In the meantime, whistle has gone for a free kick. It'll be to the Dogs. Speaking of dogs.
Yep. Beautiful.
Maybe Border Collie, I suggest.
Looks like it's having a lovely time.
It is. So, Cade Croden with the famous name, of course, at Meadows. Croden deep in defence. Not a lot on offer. So he lines up, puts out towards the wing area.
Has to be perfect, and it is.
Here it is. Finds a teammate here in Owen Pride, who started on the interchange.
Young ruckman, I believe.
Yeah, first year. Ex-Mackie puts up the line. Oh, that's a clanger there.
Yep.
The agency of our man Voluta. Should have taken that close to the boundary line in front of the members. Taken over the line there by Rob Young. So coming up to 12 minutes expired. A good opening term here.
Very good.
7 points apiece here on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills. Matt Barker forward scoreboard. Barchi.
Just in the background there, I don't know if you see, but Tom Matters has just lurked his way onto the ground.
So first game.
He was trying to be retired, and we kind of had that way. But yeah, just with a few injuries, we got. Tom
He's going to be on the end of it, maybe. Oh, almost.
Just his 5th game since 2023, Barchi. So answering the call.
Yep, Meadows worked the ball out of defence, prides the target. Good closing work there by the Roosters for Tilly. Half forward line. Matters around the contest.
Actually, Barchi, I do remember Tommy. He might have even been the captain of the 09 Senior Colts flag in Division 1.
Brett Ansell was involved in that.
Yeah, and of course Liam Davis, who we mentioned earlier, and went on to, of course, Nord Premiership player. So Ruckman.
Half forward line.
Gabba.
Yep. Very descriptive explanation there from the umpire. Costa, a bit of a hack kick. That's a South Coast Insurance clanger. Don't know if Chris Dore would like what he sees at the moment in terms of way they're going about it. And full credit to Birdwood. Scores level. Lockie Parker with the mark.
So Parkin,
sorry.
Birdwood product, working his way through the ranks. So he'll set the ball up. The big men gather. Off hands there. Matters lurking.
Leg.
Meanwhile, we had a tripping.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
It's indeed. So deep in defence, Thomas Griggs.
Good feeling.
So Griggs just shielding the eyes from the sun. Great winter afternoon here. August in the Birdwood. So sets it up. Big man Potts is camped under it. Coming across was his opposite, and Georgiades spills the ball. Locked up there. Comes out the back door trying to break his way through. Meadows. Here's Ansell.
Very good.
Through the centre of the ground. Gives it to Jonas, who goes bang inside 50. Matters on the lead. He's got 2 to beat. Spelt there. Buckley leads in the race for the ball.
2-on-1 situation. Buckley tries to slap it on. Good pressure.
Oh, clever.
Gets it out to Bazina. Another hand. Link up play. Involved with Griggs. Oh, Meadows. South Coast Insurance clangers on the wing. Followed up by Explorer Caravan's tough tackle on Willis, and it's gone out of bounds. Lovely conditions now at Birdwood. Barchi. Sun's out.
Yeah, much different to most of the last week or 10 days. Even yesterday we came in and had some more rain yesterday, and it was pretty bleak. So, yeah, look, for the last game of the season, you want to have good weather, you want to have good conditions. So I think it's a good day for footy so far.
So the ball hacked forward, pack situation, handball out from Coombe. Tap forward, tracking it nicely. There is Harry Hayes. For the Dogs, ground ball, umpire letting it flow. Finally comes out to Rowe. Gives it to a teammate, and Ansell, who tried to slip 3 but taken high in an attempted tackle. So Ansell has been very busy and had a very good year in his return to the club. Puts it out wide, finds a teammate out there in Jack O'Leary. O'Leary nurses up the line, and effective pass in the end finds a teammate.
Yep, up the wing. Silky smooth in the Ansell, Barchi, just the way he moves and everything.
He just works so hard. That's the standout, and he's so clean. And that's what I was saying before. It's just that makes it look like he's got much more time because he's just first grab, one grab. So.
Pick
Good
up.
back up there. So Birdwood once again looking to attack on the outer side.
As you mentioned before, Barchi, I think Birdwood have tidied up their foot skills particularly, and they're controlling the game at the moment.
Yeah, you can see we're just breaking down across half 40 here again, though.
Yeah, of course.
Young Duke is having a crack, and Knight has come up the ground a bit. So you can see, it's just where we seem to break down here. I don't think that one was going in our favour there, but yeah, we're just breaking down across this half forward line. We just need that bigger target.
Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. Willis, handball inboard to Bazina on the left boot, kick inside 50. Meadows certainly have some targets down here. Coombe, Birdwood's defence at the moment, holding up strong, Barchi.
Yeah, Jack O'Leary's very underrated back there. He really gets beaten, and Mitch Carter's been a revelation for us as well. He played majority of B grade last year, and he's stepped up this year.
Here we go, Birdwood moving through the corridor.
Potts to Jonas. The target there was Duke. Almost like calling a Loberthal game, isn't it, Benny? Cooper Luke. We've got Cooper Duke today. Bouncing ball. Gathered there for the Dogs by Badnock, who started on interchange. He gives across to Casey Brooks. Brooks lifts the eyes. He's got a target out wide. Finds him. I think it's the big man of Steele. Sean Steele gets on that left, puts it forward. Target up there, and in the end, a good mark taken there.
But again,
it's Valuta, yeah.
Yeah, all that stemmed from a turnover back here on the half forward flank. For us, we didn't hit that cut, that kick, and then they take it out the other side.
So 24 games for the season for Adrian Valuta. Started the season in the North East Football League. Played 3 games. Was picked up by the Dogs, and of course originally from the Riverland. Quite a talent, Benny, in what we've seen him so far. So he'd want to kick this goal just to get the confidence. All locked away at the moment, 1-1 apiece. Valuta towards the cricket net end. Guy Pyre moves considerable distance, so a minor score.
He's also in contention for Clanger of the Year when he kicked
yeah, that's right.
40 metres the wrong way. That was
yes, that's right. So.
But a very good player, obviously.
They never let you forget here in the Corderwall.
So Birdwood looking to clear out of the defence. Meadows kick forward into the pocket area. Roosters once again mopping up nicely. Defensive area.
Delivery.
Very nice. Dixon works the half-back flank area. Good mark taken there by Payne. Looking inboard. Shinned.
Great
Shinned, but then a good follow-up tackle.
Kavuto, I think that was.
On Osterberry. And we've got a stoppage. 19 minutes gone. Meadows by a point on the Harcourts Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard. It's a interesting game so far.
Falcon gets out the bell, gives it back to Bazina. Clever little handball on the run, finds a teammate in Daniel Young. Young goes long on the left. Over the top here. Danger signs for the Roosters defence. Are they up to it? Close to the line. It's open opportunity. Socket off the ground, rolling across the face. Right on the goal line. Will they get a try? Socket there. I think it's a goal. Yes, could that be a candidate?
Is that Andrew
goal.
Coombe?
I think it was Coombe in the end, but that ball was alive for a long time.
Look at the Loberthal Hotel replay. Almost into the back of the net to begin with.
Good follow-up by Coombe.
Yep, he had the initial soccer and then he's followed up with his second soccer. Barchi, obviously a handy forward.
Coombe, very good player. Yeah, I think they missed him a bit last year. But very, very good player.
J&J Hill, stats that matter. Thanks to seeing Jay Payne.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So 36 kicks to 30 in favour of Birdwood. Birdwood have taken 21 marks compared to Meadows 9, so 12 more marks for the Roosters.
All right, back in the middle, thanks to APC, easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com.
Hey, Barchi, just noticing it here at Birdwood, it's the barber closed down because there's a few boys out there who wouldn't be out of place in a 70s rock band, status quo style.
AKA the umpire from
Man
the previous
O'Leary
match.
And the clubby umpire in the B grade. So what's going on, mate?
Yeah, no, I can't answer you that. we do have a hairdresser in town, but no, I think it's just the look of the younger fellas.
So Bazina, can't tell his haircut, he's wearing the helmet as it's deflected. Handball out there from Bill. Puts his teammate under the hammer. Umpire Evans says too long, and it's that man we know he always gives a great contest in Dylan Rowe. He's been great for you since coming across from the Valley Lions.
Speaking of which, that's a beautiful Merv Hughes style moustache there. We might just get that one back again. Half forward flank. Good mark.
Cooper Duke.
Good height, Barchi.
Cooper, he is. And like I said, I think it's his second year of senior footy. He's battled injuries, a bit of a sore back and things like that, but he'll be a player, that's for sure. So we want to make sure we keep giving him a chance to get better and to train harder, and hopefully those injury woes disappear and he becomes a key forward for a long time.
Next Birdwood Junior, I believe he played the last couple of years up at Butte, of all places on the York Peninsula. So has kicked 12 goals for the season, Benny.
So right in front of us, Cooper Duke, right footer, right to the goal square area, off hands, almost an opportunity for a toe poke on the line there by Ben Payne. It's gone through off hands, minus score. Let us know where you're watching. HFL Media on YouTube, Call the Wild Facebook page and Hills Football League Facebook page, plus the we're on Twitch as well.
So umpire Jason Evans telling me pre-match heading up to Mackay next week, actually to taking the test match and actually going to umpire some of the AFL Mackay competition. So well done to him, working while he's on holiday. So hacked forward, loose ball gathered there by Sanzo, holding the balls to call. It's going to be Bell here. I think might have been a little bit of advice given up. No, so Bell has to kick over the mark, goes out wide, finds Buckley, the skipper. Nurses the ball up the line, finds a teammate out there in Owen Pride. So Pride on the Anna Mears outer wing here at the Velodrome. He'll set the ball up, aim for a big mark from the forwards.
Yep, towards the half forward line. Ground level ball. Umpire says off hands, out of bounds. 14-8. Goal kickers so far, Coombe and Still for Meadows and Nye for the Roosters. Half forward flank, ruck contest, ground level ball. Once again, umpire says I'll have it. In terms of the country division competition, Barchi, it's pretty even.
Yeah, very
overall.
even again. Yeah, absolutely. Yep. I think every side's pretty much up the top there, is sort of 1-1 or something like that. A couple of sides seem to be coming good at the right time. Mackie are getting fitter at the end of the season, which is boding well for them.
If you're going to call it now, who do you think would play in the grand final, based on what you've seen?
Just depends on what Bridgewater can do. They've got a lot of names that are very, very smart and don't give you the footy back if you turn it over. But Mackie and Kangi are certainly up there too.
Fantastic.
And then, Kersbrook, well, they're just very, very even.
So ball fed out here. Rowe, foot race. Good harassment there, wins him the football. Persistent, spills out. Good tackle applied there. Payne getting involved. Ball moves inside 50. Roosters, can they capitalise on this? Oh, spins out nicely with Cavuto, but then caught up. So the Dogs' defence find a bit of space to rebound. Put it forward. Bouncing ball. Oh,
Brady
back in his judgment nicely there. Puts it out wide. Off hands right in front of the Vandermeek here in the half-foot flank area. Ground ball contest between Crowden and also Cooper Duke. Umpire Tyson Rowe will come in and say nil all draw, so we'll have a ball up right in front of us. 24 and a half minutes expired here. 1-2 plays 2-2 here in the quarter. Well, a very interesting game to open the first term.
Yep, kicking 50 by the Roosters through Dowse. Ground level ball. Ansell fighting for it. Fending off. Nice work there by Casey Brooks. Handball inboard. So once again, Meadows looking to clear. Middle of the ground. Good mark. Taken there by Luckett. Sam Luckett. Almost a South Coast Insurance clanger. Forced his teammate there under pressure in Sean Still, who kicked the first goal of the game. Meadows have got the ball inside 50 now. Just having to work very hard though against this strong Roosters backline. And that's quarter time. J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter. A good tussle there and good signs for the Roosters.
Yeah, cheers, thanks, Benny. So 42 kicks to 33 in favour of Birdwood. Inside 50s 14-12 in favour of Meadows. Handballs 24-19 in favour of the Dogs. And marks was 23-11 in favour of Birdwood. And just a quick score update, boys.
Around the grounds. Yep.
Yeah, around the ground. So Achunga 3-2, leading Bridgewater 3-1. So that's a close contest as well, late in the first term.
And of course that's very important in the context of this game. Meadows, should they drop it and Achunga win, well, it could come down to percentage. But at the moment, Meadows with their nose in front here at quarter time on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard. 2-2 plays 1-2, and we'll just head back to Footy Central with Tommy, and we'll be back for the second term here on the Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying our global coverage.
The
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners, Lowe's Meat Co, roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Lobethal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back live for Call of the Wild here from JMS Rural Oval in Birdwood. And it's the Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division, the closing round 18 A-grade contest. And at the moment, a pretty good game of footy. It's the visiting Meadows Bulldogs 2-2, leading Birdwood 1-2. And of course, Meadows must win to guarantee themselves a spot in the finals. So no doubt Coach Chris Dorr would have given them a little bit of a few thoughts during that quarter time break. And of course, as always, we must thank all the sponsors, not only for the Call of the Wild, but the club community supporters and sponsors. Of course, for Birdwood, I'd like to thank CE Property Group, Roof Dog Turf Supplies Waikerie, Built Sheds, Blumberg Hotel in Birdwood, Birdwood Pumps and Irrigation, Cold Lab, Wicks Estate, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Closey Supermarkets and the Lobethal Hotel. And for Meadows, I'd like to thank Premium Gardens through Chris Dorr, Fine Sec Partners, Ryan Reid, Meadows Electric, Ian Buckley, Meadows Hotel, Crack Sealing Australia, and All Trans Autos and Tyres as we're underway for the second term for APC. Ball comes down here. Rowe improvises, got the Ansell. The big man Potts tried to get a clearance, run down by Georgiadis, and Potts is still down his haunches. That could not be good for the Roosters. Looks in a little bit of strife. Ball comes back here to Georgiadis. Meantime, Potts in a bit of trouble behind play. Let's hope that's not as serious as it looks. Meanwhile, Jonas clears the ball for the Roosters out wide, taken here by Buckley. And as we speak, Potts still behind play, gingerly getting up now, which is a good sign, hopefully. Here's Rowe, covering plenty of ground, stumbles, but manages to get the ball out wide here for Rob Young. The two ex-Lions combining there. Ball comes back here to Sanzo under pressure, wobbles one forward. Oh, clean bowled, a couple of dogs taken by Georgiadis. Puts the ball up the line, close to the boundary line in front of the Vandermaker here, taken by Rob Young. Puts it back forward, looking for a mark there. Oh, good defensive work by Griggs, comes down to Bell. Bell gets on to Osterbury. Here's a chance for the Dogs to go inside 50. Contest there, but a good mark in the end taken. As you can see, Potts just hobbling around there after that clash. But after all that, it'll be a shot on goal for Coombe, already with one on the board. So with 46 for the season, he'd take some confidence here to kick Meadows' first goal as they head towards the right of screen, Benny.
So right in front of us here, tight on the boundary line. Coombe. Usually a good kick. And it's just gone across the face there, so a minus score.
I was going to say, we've seen some good goals from that pocket, haven't we? Gardner, but
yes.
Yep. Meadows increase their lead slightly by 16 to 8. So kick in for the Roosters out towards the outer side. Strong mark for the Landscape Firewood memorable moment.
Yeah, this is Douse again.
Yep. Senzo handballs back. Oh, South Coast Insurance playing it almost, but no. Beautiful mark in the end by Rob Young. No issues at all. Keen to move it on quickly. Big Duke. Oh, he paid the mark. Probably dropped it. Meantime, play on. Lockie Parkin. Got a bit of it early in the first quarter. Lovely pass. Laser-like pass there. So the Roosters once again going inside 50 through Sean Williams. Through the midst there of the big ruckman Costa, but Meadows should mop up here in the defensive half of the ground with a little cute kick and finds Cade Croden, Jaden's man.
So ball out wide, Gabbard there. Clanger from Bell, good enough to get the ball, gives it back there to Luckett, puts him under pressure. Great tackling here, Explorer Caravan style by the Roosters. On that occasion it was Ansell forced the turnover up here. That's a bit of a clanger, is bouncing off the chest there of Ben Payne over the boundary line. So big Liam Potts just testing that leg out in front of us. They certainly need him back out there, as if they haven't had enough injuries this season. The Roosters in the last game, they pick up another one. So ruck duel, one down there by Duke, who's obviously having a turn ruck. Bazina getting involved there. Ball spills from Ansell, coughed out wide. Round the corner for the Roosters. Mattis comes out. Weight of numbers here sees the Meadows defence clear the ball out wide. Bouncing ball is chance for Maxie Buckley under pressure there in front of the members. Keeps the ball in front of himself. Can't just grab it under pressure there from Quinton. Finally taken by Young, who nicely puts it over the top towards a teammate there in Parkin.
Yep, kick inside 50. Ground level ball. Once again, Meadows defence holding up well. Kick out of defence. Good mark. Noah Bell. Got a bit of it early. Kick smack bang in the middle of Birdwood Oval. Good presenting by Sean Steele. Is keen to in turn go to the other key forward in Andrew Coombe. Coming back off the mark was Hoppo. Inside 50 for Meadows. Playing from behind was Valletta. Ground level ball. Birdwood's defence under pressure here. And they managed to stop Meadows pressing deeper forward. Stoppage situation. 5 minutes gone. Only a point added so far in the quarter so far.
The veteran there, Mark Lambourne, Benny picking himself up. That was a great tackle, because if the ball got out there, the Dogs were away.
So ruck contest. Still clever. Looking for Willis. Rowe for Birdwood. Set upon by tackler. A couple of handy Meadows players running drinks in Luke Smart and Billy Trott.
Yeah. For your best and fairest there, Benny. Certainly they'd love to have him out there. Meanwhile, their side trying to push hard, but Young intercepts, gets a wobble kick forward to the centre of the ground. Georgiadis working hard. Also in there, Casey Brooks. Georgiadis, the big man, he'd probably be relishing Potts being off the ground. He's opposite for Birdwood. Locked up there. Okay, Williams getting involved, Sean Williams. So in the meantime, whistle is gone. And a free kick being picked out here.
Okay, Croydon.
Yeah, Croydon. So he put it out wide here to the lead of a teammate. It's Noah Bell.
Racking up the touches. Kick inside 50. Volleyball spike there by Rob Young. Meadows taking the game to another level here, but Birdwood equally matching them. Handball inboard. Ansel, usually a good user. Beautiful. Birdwood got a real chance here if they can get it on the overlap.
This shot.
Sanzo deep inside 50. Matters. One-on-one contest. Ground level ball coming in for support was Lockie Parkin. And footy. C&J painting stats that matter. J&J Hill. Interesting start once again, second quarter.
Yeah, thanks, Benny. So, 13 kicks to 10 in favour of Meadows here, and the inside 50 count is 4 each.
So, danger territory. Georgiadis wins it down. Off hands. Follows up there. Meanwhile, Scragg without the ball, I think it was. So, Meadows winning the free kick. Just saw the shot previous there of Coach Chris Dorr. He must be, what's going on here? Because, Meadows certainly under the pump here at the moment from a very, depleted but spirited Roosters side. Ball comes forward. I think that's a little bit in the back there from Sean Still. So it'd be no surprise of what happened there. Pretty blatant here on the quarter old vision. So free kick going there to Mitch Carter. Puts it out wide. Rowe gets it back to Ansel. Oh, clever hands. Gives it back to Tommy Jonas.
Yep. Kick forward. Jonas. Matters 2-on-1 situation. Courageous work there from the Meadows defensive area, but it's turnover. Matters. Oh, I would have loved to have kicked that, wouldn't he? But it's gone out of bounds.
Probably a bit out of practice. As he said, his first game for the season, only his fifth since in 3 seasons.
He'd love a low Meatco snagger today, contender deep in the attacking area. Had a few opportunities, Birdwood, to start the second quarter. 15-8, 8 minutes gone. Young to bring it in for the Bulldogs. Just round from the scoreboard. So a little bit of indecision, eventually brings it in. Dylan Rowe says, well, thanks very much. Taking your time there, and I'll just read the kick.
That could almost be classed as a clanger banner because, Willis was under the pump there, that kick. And Rowe just coming in, making a contest. So yet to kick a goal this season because he's runner-up best and fairest last year. Just past Torrens Valley line, of course, HFL rep.
Would love this one.
So the determined Viking, see what he can do here. Runs around, sets sail. And now as a defender, he probably kicked it like one. Still in the corridor though, can it be Gabbard? Handballed off there.
Put this down.
By Sanso, around the corner. Ansel.
Lowe's Meatco snagger today. Contender, no doubt about that. He is having a fantastic first half. J&J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Yeah, he is. He just looks so effortless on the left foot there. So well done to the Roosters. 12 kicks to them, 14 kicks to Meadows, and inside 50 count is 6-4 in favour of Birdwood. So just gaining some ascendancy there with Meadows winning the inside 50 count in the first quarter.
26 goals for the season for Brett Ansford in his return season, of course, from Payneham Nord Union. So well done to him. Also spent some time at Central Districts in the reserves. So 2-2, plays 2-3, a 1 point margin here on Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard to the visiting Meadows Bulldogs.
Back in the ruck, Duke having a bit of a go in there. Rowe, he's going to hunt, isn't he, with the tackling ability though. Willis over the top. Costa pushed off his kick, managed to get it inside 50. Roosters back line holding up beautifully. Lambourne switches out to the big Duke, who's showing a lot of mobility for the big man. Draws 2 Meadows players to him, and they're out here.
Yeah, ball taken out wide there by Payne, trying to inflict some pain on the Dogs. Ball half forward flank area, coming to meet it there was Casey Brooks under pressure. Handballs it back, bit of aerial ping pong stuff there.
Oh. Meadows
player down behind play, we'll keep an eye on that.
Ferocious attack on the ball there by Dowse, I think it was.
Yeah, so certainly the Roosters, it might be depleted, but they're certainly taking it up to Meadows, who would have probably come in favourites for this. Here's Viking Rowe, overruns it. Kick forward for the Roosters corridor. Clash of bodies there. Roosters, best to recover. Ball comes out there. Well trapped there by Dowse, I think it is. It's been a bit of a live wire early part of the game. Finally fed out there. Here's Georgiadis, the big man, puts it forward. Coming out to Matt is still well trapped. He'll handball clear. Gives Mitch Richards a run of the ball.
Yep, kick inside 50. Valletta, strong overhead, takes the mark. Good movement.
As Liam Potts trots past us yet again. Benny's got that knee heavily strapped now. They certainly need him out there.
So good mark over the head here. Valletta with an opportunity to kick Meadows third.
That's 24 for the season in 9 games. Highly rated recruit.
So about 40 metres out. Kick is on its way and he likes it off the boot. So a good reply there from Meadows. I was going to say if Birdwood can hit the lead here, they'd get real momentum, Jaden, but a good steadier there for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it was. That's their 5th inside 50 for the quarter. Well done to Mitch Richards. He pretty quick off the first couple of steps, got some separation there as well. He previously played at Nairne and also played at Imperials. But well done to Meadows. The kicking count 18 kicks to 15 in favour of the Dogs.
Now, Jaden, while we have you, and of course the theme here, Country and Western tonight, we might get you a little bit later on. I believe at great expense to the Call of the Wild management, you've actually put together your top 5, top 6 Country and Western hits, so we'll get to that shortly. So back in the middle for APC, Duke wins the tap out, Rowe follows up, ground level, Rowe eventually gets out to Duke, who started the passage of play, puts it high, sacks on the mill over the top there, ball comes down, Sanzo lurking, Pride, Payne, scrambly football, Roosters find their way clear, give it to Rowe right in the centre of JMS Oval, puts it out wide here, finds Tommy Jonas, who should go over the top, which he does. Waiting for it. 1-2 comes back to Jonas, gets support there from Tommy Quinton, finally gets boot the ball in the forward pocket scoreboard area out over the boundary line, and the Academy ball will throw the ball back in. So we, if you've got them all ready to go there, Jaden.
Yes.
We might actually start with doing the least to the top as we build the climax here. So number 6 on your list of best country and western, personal taste, of course.
Yes, this is with a sport theme, Pistols. So
right,
with a football or a cricket theme, whatever. So first, number 6 is Leaps and Bounds by Paul Kelly. So that's borderline country, but yeah, probably one of the your leading themes of Australian rules football there. So yeah, Leaps and Bounds by Paul Kelly is at number 6.
Right, we might come back as
around the corner by Parkin into the forward pocket area. And it's gone out of bounds off hands.
All right, we'll keep a couple up our sleeve, but give us number 5, Jaden.
So number 5 is a bit of an American taste here. Drinking Town with a Football Problem by Billy Currington. Released in 2015. It's a song built around a small town American high school football culture. So
very good.
Free kick here.
I'm not sure I'm familiar with Billy's work, but it's a good title for a song, as George Yardis will take a resultant free kick from that ruck duel. So big Costa.
Yep, he's going to kick it outside of defensive 50. Good attack on the ball there by Steele. Meadows have got players on the outside here, up on this wing. Buckley's one of them. Over the back. Squeezing kick over the top by Cade Long. Good follow-up by Buckley, drawing a couple of Birdwood players to him who really make him earn that one.
Yeah, right in front of the Birdwood coaching box. As I said, the 200 gamer last week, 200 senior games. This 200 for A grade will be probably coming up in the next final if they make it. They have to win today at the moment, 3-3 to 2-2. They're holding slight advantage. So ball up, Duke versus Buckley. Wins it down, around the corner. Clearance there through the agency of Quinton for the Roosters.
Sanzo.
Coming out, Sanzo. Been impressed with him. He'll give it to the run of Jonas through the middle of JMS Oval. Puts it forward. Can they get a grab here? Weight of numbers favours the Dogs.
Getting plenty of forward entries, the Roosters. Just haven't quite got those targets down there, it appears, at the moment. J.J. Hill, would you back up that stat? C&J painting stats that matter?
Yeah, for sure. It's actually 20 kicks to Meadows, 16 to Birdwood. They're transitioning through the middle of the ground, a bit more Meadows in this quarter, Benny.
So Bulldogs kick towards the half-forward flank. Ground level ball. Clanger, South Coast Insurance style. Bazina, though, backing up nicely. Another clanger. Roosters involved Payne. Meantime, Sanzo. Kick towards the half-forward flank. Plenty of defensive spoils happening here for the Bulldogs. As Costa goes over the top, they've got a nice little potential chain of hands here, and Luckett.
Yeah, Bazina gave the lock away handball, puts it up forward. A bit of a clanger on the lead there. It was Valletta. Comes out the back door to Jack O'Leary. Puts out wide. Drop mark there, a clanger. Ground levelled by Sam Tilley. Meanwhile, Lamboard, just the experience there. Comes back to Payne and been impressed with him. Benny feeds it onto the run of Jonas, so they're linking up well there, the Roosters.
Very nice.
Puts it out wide.
Oh, someone's in space, just come on the ground here, Williams.
So ball to the top of the square. Good grab taken there.
Right, Matthew Nye.
Matty Nye. Who we saw kick a goal, their first goal at the 5-minute mark. So Nye, the chance here just to close the gap a bit better. Jaden Joe.
I was going to say, I can't see the number, but a bit of a Joe the Goose action maybe there. But didn't handball him the ball to kick the goal, so he's going to go back himself.
So Matty Nye, as we said, with 20 for the season, up from first year from Payneham Norwood Union. Of course, North Adelaide under 18s and reserves on his CV. So if he kicks this,
but I'll get around it.
Will in it. Indeed, they will. In fact,
kicks
he has.
1 point the margin.
So Nye with his second, the third for the Roosters.
Few dejected Bulldogs out there.
Yeah, the body language, Benny, you're quite right.
Bit flat, heads down.
Again, that means so much importance for them. All they have to do is get the W and they get the finals berth. But yeah, it's still a long way to go in this game, but they lead by 1 point on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Met Barker Ford scoreboard. 3-3 to 3-2.
Jaden, C&J Painting Sasser Matter.
I was just going to say, I got a score update here around the ground. So Bridgewater 6-2, leading Achunga 5-5 through the during the second quarter.
Thank you. Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easiest 123, AustralianPaving.com. Jason Evans and Tyson Rowe, officiating umpires. Rucks go at it. Big Duke versus Costa in ruck.
All right, Jaden, while we've got a moment, so we're building here. So number 4.
Yep. The Baggy Green by John Williamson. Obviously, John Williamson, regarded as one of Australia's best. But
Cherry Blue.
Yes. But the Baggy Green, released in 1999. That was a good year. But yes, a pretty cool cricket connection. The song also involved Steve Waugh as well, and also Test spinner Gavin Robertson. So
well, perhaps they should get those blokes the way Australia are playing at the moment. And Darwin, we'll go around the grounds for that in a minute. So ball
goes forward, ground level ball, off hands, snap round the corner by Coombe. Valletta runs in and kicks a goal. That's a Lowe's Miko snag it at A contender, and Meadows slightly increased the lead once again to 7 points. 27-20, 19 minutes gone.
Yeah, consecutive goals for Valletta in this term. So, Coombe once again figuring here, just over the back. Better recovery. O'Leary in pursuit, but Valletta, as we said, nailing his 26th goal for the season. So it just stretches, as Benny Goldfinch said, 4-3 to 3-2 here in the Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Forward scoreboard here on the Vibe of Hills football through HFL Media Call of the Wild. Trust you're enjoying the game wherever you're watching. Get involved, tell us where you are. So back in the centre for APC.
HFL Media YouTube channel, Call of the Wild Facebook page, Hills Football League Facebook page. Ground level ball. Interesting game of football. Birdwood giving it one hell of a crack here. Sanzo, they got some top end talent, that's for sure. Squeezing outside the boot there was Tilly. Inside 50 here for Birdwood. Meadows defence having to fight hard. It's over the back, snap round the corner, and that's a miss there by Ryan Dixon. 1 goal the difference. Exactly.
So, Coach, we were lucky enough to have a chat to him, and we thank him very much for his time pre-match. Shane Collins will be pretty happy with the performance of the Roosters at the moment. He's depleted for sure, but they're certainly going out this season with a bang. Who knows? Chasing the W. Out wide, off the hands of Bell. Ball comes out, tracking the ball is Ansell. Gives it nicely, gives it to Young. Straightens up on the right, puts it to corridor. Here's a chance.
Sanzo,
and that's a classy finish.
Oh, look, that's a Lowe's Miko snag of the day contender. Either way, that is brilliant.
Great work once again, set up by Ansell there. Did the tackle, then did the follow-up. And as you said, that man has been pretty prominent. Patrick Sanso, the former Payneham Norwood Union player. Great finish here, just shrugs off the tackle and bang, put it straight over the goal umpire's hat there, Benny.
Sanzo and Ansell lighting it up. Fantastic. Scores even. Well, that's what we want. Now Barker Auto Group, Hills Football League Country Division action. 27 apiece. Final round of Country Division before we go into finals. Roosters not likely, well, not playing finals, but they're going to make Meadows certainly earn it here as Young kick inside 50. Almost taking the mark there was Coombe, ground level ball. And eventually it comes out, but Birdwood pressure once again holding it in.
Working hard there was Brady Hoppo. So ball held up, pardon me, umpire Jason Evans. Will ball it up. So doing the ruck work there was Carter. Chance for the last goal kick. It's Anso, spins around, gets booked the ball. Ansel again. Perhaps he was taken high, no, said the umpire. Right near the cricket pitch area. Scrambly play, umpire Tyson Rowe letting it flow, and in the end will come in and ball up. So very good game of footy. Well,
very good.
Well, 4-3 apiece. You can't get closer than that, I suggest. So ruck duel over the back here, off hands. Ball comes out here. Osterbury tries a little dinky kick, but chipping it in is Young. He's got a spare man out wide. That man, Sansoff, will sit for him. Foot races on, he gathers it, shrugs it off. He's playing very well, gets off the man in row.
Yeah, there might be an injury behind play here for Meadows. Matters going back, but a good mark. Cade Croden, defensive work thanks to Lancaster's Property Services. No doubt about that. Meadows' defence under enormous pressure here. Kick out towards the outer side, taken by Cade Long. Just get the feeling like George might be ready to rip the paintwork off in the change room at half time if they continue on. Meadows kick inside 50, 3-on-1 though. It's favouring Birdwood, but then 3 might have given away a free kick to the 1.
Yeah.
Coombe.
Yeah. Coombe already kicked 1 goal in the first quarter. So the opportunity. Good crowd in the house. The Anzac Day footy there, the young fella.
Yep.
So Coombe, of course, back at the club this year after a stint in Cairns and also of Old Scotch. Certainly added to the attack. 46 for the season.
Kicked a snag at a day.
He did indeed, at our previous meeting. Yep. So Coombe, kick from about 45. It's drifted across the face for a minor score, but that's good enough to give the Dogs the lead. 4-4 to 4-3 here. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Ford Schoolboard.
Jaden, what's the temperature gauge out there in terms of both sides' vibe at the moment? I just get the feeling like Birdwood just more up and about. Would you agree? In terms of vibe on the field?
Yeah, spot on, Benny. That's for sure. Like you said, Santo's up and about. Dylan Rowe as well.
Yep.
So yeah, got some good leaders there, Birdwood. So
bringing the energies up. Meadows now fully know they're in the contest. Can they counteract what the Roosters are bringing to the table here? And a big day for the club. Nice work. Casey Brooks involved.
Clanger there.
Clanger, South Coast Insurance. Bird would say, well, thanks very much. We're going to stroll in here and just touched on the line.
Crowden, I think it is.
Yep.
So tied up again, Benny.
28 apiece.
Great game of footy here. Certainly under the pump. The Dogs, all they need is the W to play finals football, but the Roosters, who sit in 7th spot, certainly take it up to them. Meanwhile, fed clear this time. Can they manufacture something in the shadows of half-time? Here's Lambourne. We'll know he'll steady, which he does. He puts it down in a row. Rowe gets a favourable bounce.
Well done.
Goes further forward. Good kick there.
Nice. Good control.
Parkin getting involved. Going back there towards Quinton.
Well done.
Rowe, cool in the crisis.
Look at
Comes to
that.
Ansel, is cool. Gives it back to the Viking and Rowe. Out to the side.
That is
peripheral vision.
champagne footy.
Has picked out his teammate there.
Little Hampton Landscape forward. Memorable moments all
And there'll
round.
be a penalty there involved. A bit of attention after. So
I'm not sure if we can get the camera on the Meadows coaching department at the moment.
Cooper Duke. Opportunity here. With 25 minutes expired, you think they could head into half-time in front.
Interesting.
Low-scoring, slogging battle here.
Jaden, C&J Painting stats that matter.
Just a follow-up from Roy. He's the one who started that play on the half-back flank, and then he worked his way up the ground. So, yeah, he started this.
Threw his weight around on the wing.
So Duke with 12 goals for the season. Could
They'll
this
get
be
around
the
him.
most important? I think it's drifted across into the cricket net area.
Well, they're in front.
But, as you said, Benny, will return a 3-2, plays 1-3. Roosters in front by the barest of margins here on the Call of the Wild as half-time looms here at JMS Oval in Birdwood.
A few Meadows players with their hands on knees. Just waiting for some others to get the job done here. Just looking around, looking for some other people to step up.
I think Georgie's gone a little bit greyer in this quarter.
Birdwood loving what they're seeing at the moment. Tell you what, if they can get a goal heading into a half-time, that'll really get them going. Kick forward there by Carter into the pocket area. Desperately trying to keep the ball alive is Ryan Dixon. Young working overtime on the left boot. Kicks it up the wing. Pride flying high. Ground level ball. Once again, Birdwood have got the players at the back here. And they're going to kick into the middle of the ground through Robbie Young. Looking for row your boat, but it's chopped off.
Yep. Steele, the man of Steele, he's got a loose man out wide. Will Willis will get the carry. Yes, it does. Willis gives it to the skipper in Buckley. Lifts the eyes.
Well done.
O'Leary goes to ground, grabbed here by Valletta, and the siren has gone, so that won't count the kick after the siren. So
wow.
After a very entertaining first half of Country Division football here in the Hills League, it is the Roosters, I say the depleted Roosters, have the lead 4-5 to 4-4 with his thoughts on the first half and the stats that matter for C&J Painting. It's that man, J Hill.
Yes, the inside 50 count, 15 to 11 in favour of Birdwood. 34 kicks in favour of Birdwood to 30 for Meadows as well. So yeah, just see both teams are trying to use the middle of the ground to move the ball. Meadows did it mostly in the first part of that quarter, but backed away sort of in the second half of that quarter with their ball movement through the middle of the ground. And yeah, Birdwood counteracted. And like you said, Benny, their vibes were high. So well done to the Roosters. Like I said, inside 50s 15 to 11. In the first quarter, it was 14 to 12 in favour of Meadows. And just around the grounds with the cricket, like we mentioned earlier, Australia are 3 for 78. Labuschagne, the last one to go, for 31. Travis Head made 17 and Weatherald got out for a duck, unfortunately. So they're the Smith's batters, and Smith is on 24 not out. Green's on 1 not out.
All right, so we see Birdwood heading into the half-time break, and Meadows have just gathered as a group, probably just
saying what's going on.
Yeah, what's going on, and just reflecting the importance of this win. So before we head into half-time, Jaden, we will leave the best for the second half, but can you give us number 3 to keep the people up to date?
So number 3 is, well, sung by arguably one of the most famous Australian singers and Australian country music singers. That was Slim Dusty.
Yes.
A song called The Melbourne Cup. That is number 3. So there you go.
The Melbourne
Slim
Cup.
Dusty. He became the first artist in the world to release 100 albums with the same record label. There's a stat.
Indeed. All right, we might head into half-time. We have some sponsorship announcements. Or the quiz, of course, a very popular feature every week. So on the Call of the Wild at the moment, a good game of footy. Birdwood 4-5, leading at Meadows 4-4. We'll head back to, the main man, the Shogun, at Footy Central. Back shortly.
Hi, I'm Joshua Hone, live from Australian Paving Centre in Mount Barker, and coming up next is the halftime quiz.
I'm Trent Shawland, Principal of Harcourts Adelaide Hills. So I've been running the business now for 25 years. We obviously specialise in residential sales and rural sales, property management, and we do some commercial work as well. So it's a family owned and family run business, long-standing business that we're very, very proud of. For Kim and I, it's been all about what we can put back into the community as well. So the sport and local events have been something we've really focused heavily on to make sure that, we are putting back into our local Adelaide Hills community. We've got 2 offices, one's in Mount Barker, 58 Gawler Street, and the second one here at Stirling is 8 to 12 Mount Barker Road, Stirling.
Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, delivers strategic recruitment solutions to South Australian businesses across construction, engineering, infrastructure, trade services, mining, oil and gas. Francisco's Pizza offers delicious pizza in Mount Barker made from the freshest ingredients at a great price. Guttervac, professional gutter cleaning services. Kiwanis Charity Bookshop in Mount Barker. Your local Woodside news agency offering stationery, gifts, trophy supply and custom engraving services for the Adelaide Hills. Twist and Top has officially opened in Mount Barker, serving up delicious frozen yoghurt with all your favourite toppings. 24 Fit, Australia's most welcoming gyms. Open 24 hours, modern equipment, group fitness classes, flexible and affordable memberships. Bespoke Air Solutions, family-run business specialising in comprehensive air conditioning solutions, including design, installation, servicing and repair. Adelaide Wine Barrels, specialises in high-quality oak barrels with custom engraving options, superior craftsmanship, leak-free construction and exceptional value. Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, providing 24/7 emergency residential, commercial and automotive services across the Adelaide Hills and surrounds. Direct Flooring Solutions. They don't just sell floors, they deliver complete transformations. Whether it's your home, office or commercial space, their mission is to solve your flooring problems with style, precision and care. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills.
Australian Paving Centre has been established since 1986, but we're more than just paving. We're retaining walls, concrete sleepers, garden walls, stone cladding, and natural stone is certainly a big part of our business. We've got good quality staff that give good quality customer service. If you go to www.australianpaving.com and then to find a store, you can find all of our 15 stores at that website.
I'm Gavin Godeke, owner of South Coast Insurance Services. At South Coast Insurance Services, we're about you. We work for you. We don't work for the insurer. We're always there to keep an eye out on the market to make sure that whatever you need as far as protecting your risks and assets, we find the best insurer at the best price for you. So whether you're a small business with only a couple of staff, a tradie on the tools by yourself, any type of business insurance, we're your go-to. South Coast Insurance Services, southcoast.com.au. Book a time in or pop in to see us here at Mount Barker or in Victor Harbour.
It's time for Explorer Caravan's autumn stock clearance at 583 Grand Junction Road. Explorer Caravans is clearing all stock. Save big dollars on leading Aussie brands like Franklin, Viscount and Titanium, with vans ready to go. Talk to our experts for all the info and tips. Then get a great deal on a new caravan ready to hit the road and chase the sun. Explorer Caravans autumn stock clearance, corner of Grand Junction and Prospect Roads.
Craig from C&J Painting. Us is a painting organisation based in the Adelaide Hills. Just a small business, 6 qualified tradesmen. We just about do everything, anything that you can put a brush to. Janine and myself are proud to be associated with sporting clubs and community clubs in the area. cnjpainting.com.au or our socials on Facebook, Instagram and also 0412 817 536.
Hello all, Tomo here from Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, a local business who loves to support locals. What it's all about here at Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood, tucked behind the Littlehampton bricks and pavers. So much firewood galore for a long winter, absolutely. No potholes, plenty of room to kick the footy. You can turn your trailer, no pokey parts in this fantastic landscape yard. A wonderful business who loves supporting locals, and we would love for you to jump on board and shop here.
My name's Jeff Johnston. I'm the director of the Kiwanis Bookshop, and we're the only dedicated bookshop in Mount Barker. Our books are $1, $2 and $3. 95% of our sales goes back to the local community to help disadvantaged children and families. When you buy a book here, you're helping the community. So your support with donations as well is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back to the halftime quiz. Here's today's question.
Life in the Hills is all about family, footy and great outdoor spaces. At Simply Shutters and Shades, we help you enjoy your home all year round. Outdoor blinds, shutters, curtains, supplied and installed by our local team. There's one choice in the Hills when it comes to your blinds and shutters. Simply Shutters and Shades, proud supporters of the Hills Football League.
Closest supermarket and the involvement in the Adelaide Hills region, it obviously goes hand in hand. Can you just tell us about the relationship with the Hills?
For sure. We've now got 6 stores in the Adelaide Hills, and the Closey family has been synonymous with the Adelaide Hills for over 130 years. Very, very proud to be able to say that we're proud supporters of our community, and I'm very thankful to be residing in this area.
What do the Closey supermarkets pride themselves on?
Supporting our local community, supplying local goods and supporting local suppliers as well. So very proud to be here, so we love to be able to support those that are around us as well, and all the while giving our customers the best deal that they can possibly have as well.
Mark Stokes here from Painted Wine Barrels and Signs. Find me on Facebook and Instagram for all your wine barrels, drums, corflute signs, signage needs. Give us get in contact.
Lancaster's Property Services has been around for almost 15 years in the Hills community. The foundations of our long-standing company has come directly from our hard-working team. We are proud to employ over 50 local workers, subcontractors and apprentices. Together as a team, we provide a high-quality service to better the homes and businesses within the community that we live, work and play in. For our whole list of services, visit our website lancasters.au or give us a call on 08 7078 2392.
Mount Barker Ford is located just in Totnes here on Mount Barker Road. We're owned by a gentleman by the name of Peter Thomas, who his veins are rich with football and rich with community, and he's always been based around the idea that everything you do in business should be based around how you can support the community. At the end of the day, I don't expect people to always come and see us, but ultimately we're a business who thrive in supporting the community, and from our perspective we look forward to the community supporting us, and it doesn't matter whether it be the Call of the Wild, the HFL. We're involved in a lot of other community events throughout the Hills, and that's why I like being involved with sport, because I think that brings everyone together at different times and different requirements.
As a mortgage choice broker, more means more choice.
We spend more time finding you the right home loan.
More pre-approvals.
More care.
More customers in homes.
More of our time.
More trust. More local.
More experience. More security.
More availability.
More brokers ready to help.
Over 1,000 in Australia.
When you go to one bank, you get one choice. When you come to us, you get more.
Choose more with Mortgage Choice.
More.
Yeah, g'day guys, Dan here from Lowe's Meat Co here in Mount Barker. We're proudly a family owned and operated business. Been here since 2017, located right next to Foodland in Mount Barker. We have a huge range of products here that customers continue to come back for. We make our own snags on site, and our motto is we wanted to make sure families had good quality food, and we're getting around the dinner table at a really quality and good price as well. So we're open from 8 till 6 Monday to Saturday and 9 to 5 on Sunday. So if you want your meal cooked for you on a weeknight, ring up earlier on the day. The team will here to do it for you as well. We also have the Lowe's food truck catering option, so get in touch with us at the shop 8391 1228 or follow us on the socials.
Right, just for 5-10 minutes, quarter, like mid-quarter. Or if we want to do 2 or 3.
Welcome back live here to JMS Rural Oval in Birdwood for the second half of the Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division, round 18. A-grade clash in the moment. It's the hosting Birdwood Roosters, holding 1 point margin as we're underway for APC. Duke wins the tap down. Bazina taken, so once again a spirited start to the second half. So 4-5 plays at 4-4. Meadows chasing a win to seal a berth in next week's elimination final. The Roosters playing out the season, but would like to go out with a win. Just makes summer training all that little bit easier. Scrambly play. Well done by Payne. Grabbed the ball, tried to twist clear. Gang tackled there by a couple of dogs. So Jeff Pistola, Benny Goldfinch and Jane J. Hill with you. And no doubt Benny, I think Coach George Dorr might have read the riot act to his dogs during the half-time break.
No doubt about that, but Birdwood looking to get the first goal here. Shake it up, that's for sure. South Coast Insurance clanger. That's a good second effort though by the Roosters that they've done in the first half. Sanzo managed to get a kick away. Ansell, those two have been brilliant. Kick inside 50. Gets a round of applause from the Roosters coaching group. And, clanger! Double clanger. South Coast Insurance clangers. Wow. I was going to say that was in the top 5 for the clangers of the season.
I think he missed everything too. He didn't even get the consolation.
A handball, a throw to the Birdwood player, and he's kicked it out in the full.
Yeah, Billy Thomas.
South Coast Insurance clanger though, both of them. That's a contender. Just the whole package there was a contender.
Exactly. So the kick out. Georgiana, you beauty, takes a good mark behind Luke.
Brendan Leckles back.
So puts it, that's good directed ball. Good work there by Sanso Sport. Steal, loose ball.
Oops.
Bit of a clanger there. Second half nerves here, perhaps. Locked up at ground level there.
Bart, you've got to be happy, Roosters' perspective in the first half.
Yeah, we're certainly having a dip, aren't we? Both clubs are, but the boys are certainly, we're certainly having a go. We just lack that cleanness still a little bit like that last one example. That should have been a walking goal. That's what they do to us. But, anyway.
Try to handballs here. Can he gather the ball? The Jackie Trot. No. Top. Roosters go to Barry to Barrel. Up high. Duke is infringed.
Row your boat.
So here's Rowe streaming through the middle of Birdwood Oval. Handballs over the top. Clanger there. Cricket pitch area. Tell you what, the pressure on here.
Wow, that's okay. That wasn't too bad, actually.
Meadows player going down there in the cricket pitch area.
Don't like seeing that, though.
No. Barchi, we're just wondering, have you already ordered the painters to come in? Because the visitors' change room, so there might be a bit of paint off the wall at half time.
Yeah, I did hear it coming out from there, a bit of a spray, but I think it's all still good. There's no holes in the walls or anything, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Looks like Daniel Young getting up, just holding the melon there. Hopefully he's all right.
Jaden.
Stats.
Oh, no, you just stand up for a sec. You're up.
So, toss up there. Umpire Evans. Big man Cooper Duke going to ground level, wrapped up by his opposite big man in Georgiana, she beauty. So right in the centre of JMS Oval, Umpire Evans will ball up.
First goal's important. Bird would get it. They could get it on a real roll. Umpire, yes. Other way around. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. We'll give it that anyway. Meantime, Sam Luckett, kick inside 50. Coombe was the target, went over his head. Birdwood's defence holding up well, Barchi.
Yeah, they are. Again, like Jack O'Leary, Mitch been good. Brady Hopper's been good back there. And Mark Lambourne coming out of back line. He really misses a kick.
Yeah, as we called him, the stalwart. Just some experience there, never wastes the ball. So out here, tracking the ball nicely. Caverto, also with the Falcon and Bazina in the headgear for Meadows. So we'll have another ball up. So yeah, the young Roosters standing tall here in their last appearance for the season. Ball comes down there. Sanzo.
He's led well along with Brett so far today.
Very impressive. Yeah, if anything, Ansell's probably dropped out a little bit after that first turn, but still dangerous once he gets hold of the ball, that's for sure. Scrambly play there. Ball comes out there, missed by Georgiadis. Here's Sanzo on cue. Handball's over the top. Will it sit for Payne? Yes, quick hands.
Brilliant.
Gets back to Sanzo. Roosters are away.
Yep. Kick into space. Marked over by Griggs. He's had a good game. Kicks out towards Buckley. One-on-one contest against Quinton. Off goes Buckley. Oh, that's the South Coast Insurance clanger. Absolute worm burner. Hacked off the ground, out of defence for the Roosters. Might come off here with some run and carry.
Yeah, Cavuto putting it forward. Oh, Nye in the back there, infringed by Griggs on this occasion. Out marked him last time. This time in front, Nye goes out wide. This might be Tommy Jonas, I think. Jonas nurses it forward, so here's Dowse. Likes getting space on the Adamir's wing out there, Benny, on the top side.
The big man Duke looking for it here.
So Dowse goes short of the pocket.
Beautiful.
And he does find the big man on the lead there.
Sean Williams.
Sean Williams. First A-grade game for this season. Has kicked 22 goals in the B-grade competition, so knows where they are. Tucked right into the pocket there. So back in the day, would that have been the Andy DeKeevet pocket to Barchi?
He certainly didn't mind kicking him out from out there. He was a left footer though, so made it a bit harder for himself.
So top of the square, Georgiadis up. Bazina, Griggs close to the line in the end. It's walked over the line for mine. The score increases the lead. Birdwood 4-6. Big Meadows 4-4 on the Harcourt Adelaide Hills Mount Barker Ford scoreboard.
Further this goes along, I'm sure George getting more and more concerned. Sean Steele kicks the ball to the half forward flank. Ground level ball, could have been held onto. Roosters, toe poke. Handball, intercept, Ansell, brilliant. Kick out into space. There's the Meadows coaching group.
Hayden Reid, the runner.
A little bit of pacing. So a real thumping kick towards the half forward flank. Off hands from Costa. Goes and gets it himself, looking for some support. Some hurdling Birdwood players keen to get to him. Turnover. Sanzo. Chip over the top. 1 versus 3. Williams. Nye, sorry. Oh, eventually Griggs gets it out of defence. Enormous pressure in Meadows' defence.
Yeah, the Falcon deep in defence. Puts up the line to Buckley. Oh, well spoilt there. Good work there by Tommy Quinton. Charging at the ball there, but evading it is Meadows. Has a bit of a run. Young. Good to see he's recovered from that knock earlier. Puts it down forward. And Coon. So here's a transition from defence to the forward line.
Oh, he's just had a blazing shot there. And it's come off. I was going to say he had the centering pass through Willis, but he's gone for the goal, and that's a fantastic goal.
Could well be a snag of the day.
Sean Steele.
From Steele. Great transition from the last line. Into the opening goal of the second half to Steele. Second for the afternoon.
Had to work hard for that. Bird with an opportunity deep in the forward line. And a lovely finish on the boundary line. Gets the applause from the Meadows youngsters behind the goals. Jane J. Hill, CNJ Painting Stats That Matter.
Cheers, thanks Goldie. 6 inside 50s to 4 in favour of Meadows. Kicks 15 to 13 in favour of Birdwood.
So back in the centre for APC. Sun's out, so great duel in the sun here to finish the minor round season. 4-5 plays 5-4. Favour of the Dogs. Georgiadis, gets it down. Locked up in the centre at JMS Oval once again. So umpire Jason Evans will come in and ball it up. As you can see, the sun shadows. So great conditions here in mid-August in the Adelaide Hills. Off hands. Poke forward by Luckett. And as far as Lambourne, stands his ground. Holds it up. Sorry, Young. My apologies.
Just go to him. Just step.
So once again, big man Gabba, Georgiadis over the top. Ansell working hard. Getting involved. Finally it comes back to Costa Georgiadis. Handballs to no one but finds Bill. He's got support. Chain of handballs. No. Taken there by Long. Gives it to a teammate there and Young who goes forward.
Yep, Big Steele takes the mark on the chest. From outside 50, kick inside 50 and finds Valletta. So Meadows starting to take it to another level here in the last few minutes. Lobethal Hotel replay.
Yeah, Big Steele creating a presence there at half forward, isn't he, Ben? He kicked that last goal on that one. He was just playing in front, going to target and moved it on. And Valletta, chance to kick his third.
5 points the margin. So flick the switch here, Meadows. This will increase the lead. It does. 40 to 29. So a few deep breaths there for the Meadows coaching staff as they increase their lead. Barchi.
Yeah, just that turnover game again, isn't it? We just couldn't quite get our hands on it in the middle here. Couldn't get it forward, and then Steele's certainly hard to beat one-on-one. All three of them up there, big. The full forward
Coombe.
as well, Coombe, Coombe as well. Yeah, like they're all just hard to beat one-on-one like that. So you turn it over on half back here, and they can open you up pretty quick.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easy as 123 AustralianPaving.com. Let's see if Birdwood can respond. They have majority of the first half. Attempting to hack off the ground. Oh, hobbling through the contest there was Douse. Meantime, Big Costa out the middle once again. Meadows getting repeat forward entries. Off hands, here's a chance for Willis if he can pick it up. Sweeping handball inboard. Another one coming up. Yes! Almost a toe poke on the line.
Yeah, great evasive action by your teammate there.
Andrew Coombe, beautiful on the left. They're probably saying you're a contender for Lowe's Miko Snagger today after that one.
Yeah, as Brendan Nichols said, just starting to get their hands on the ball here. Willis traps it nicely. Then Coombe, left unattended really, and then just threw it, just cleared Jack O'Leary and also the teammate on the line. So, yeah, after such a brave effort, you just think the game's starting to turn against the Roosters. You see Liam Potts there, the big ruckman, who unfortunately off in the first half of injury. They've missed him. It's back in the centre for APC. It's another ruck duel. Georgiadis has certainly has lifted his input in the absence of Potts.
There's James.
James. Usually shooting the camera, there he is on camera. Meanwhile, looks like a bit of an injury there. We hope no. And another big man down. He's in a little bit of pain there, I suggest. Grabbing the knee. Hopefully
the ruckman.
Yeah, Costa Georgiadis. Certainly, yeah. Not happy at all. Yes, we just hope that's nothing serious. What do you think's wrong, Ben? I know you're good at
I don't know if we've got to load the hotel replay. I just
was that impact?
Was it the impact?
Yeah,
that was it.
It was the impact. So whether it hyperextended when he sort of went into him, or got just moved.
Yeah, we hope not. With on the eve of finals here, particularly. Big man in his first year with the club. Just joining from Greenacres. Also played a bit for Woody South.
He's in a bit of pain.
Yeah. So a little bit of a break in the game here. Looks like he's going to be helped off. I think they're calling for the bring on the interchange player. Might take our time, Benny, just to thank the various club sponsors as we do every year to support community football for Birdwood, of course, C Property Group, Roof Dog, Turf Supplies Waikerie, Built Sheds, Blumberg Hotel, Birdwood, Birdwood Pumps and Irrigation, Cold Lab, Wicks Estate, Mount Pleasant Butcher, Closey Supermarkets and Lobethal Hotel. And of course for Meadows, Premium Gardens, Fine Sec Partners, Meadows Electrical, Meadows Hotel, All Trends Auto and Tyres, and one of our favourites sounding sponsors, Crack Sealing Australia, is big Costa being helped off there. So Jess Bailey, who might be in action tomorrow, Benny.
Yeah, HFLW, yeah. Oh, that's a blow.
Yeah, don't like to see that. So after a short break in transmission, umpire Evans will resume play.
Have to make some changes here. Meadows obviously in the ruck department. Big Still going in there.
So a bit ironic, the two leading big men for both sides being here off with unfortunate injuries. Of course, Liam Potts and now Georgiadis for the Meadows.
Meantime, Meadows going forward once again. Osterberry. Ground level ball. Tracking back there is Hoppo. Handball over the top. Just not quite hitting the target. Ansell though, class. Handball out. Jonas involved. Tried to get it back to Ansell. Good pressure from Long. Along with Mitch Richards, I think it was. Ooh, Owen Pride around the contest as well. It's a real scrap around there, and eventually it pops out the Young.
Yeah, good work in there by Mitch Carter. Young puts up towards Bazina. Comes back here to Still, is certainly lifted after half time. Gives it back to the Falcon. Gives it a run of Young. That's good train of handballs. Bell gives it a run of Young. Can he finish it off? You betcha he can. Great passage of play. Finished by Daniel Young.
They're rolling now. Running hot thanks to Littlehampton Landscape and Firewood. 52-29. Jane J. Hills, stats that matter thanks to C&J Painting.
Yeah, cheers, thanks Benny. So 23 kicks to 17 in favour of Meadows. Also leading the inside 50s quite convincingly at the moment. 10 inside 50s to 4.
Barchi?
Yeah, they just look to be getting on top in that midfield now. We're just sort of running out of tickets, I think, in the midfield. We sort of lack rotations, obviously, there too. So it's just, we sort of, hopefully the boys will keep fighting. It doesn't blow out. It feels like it's still a close game. We're just on the receiving end of that, losing that midfield battle at the moment.
Goals in this quarter so far for Meadows. Still Valletta, Coombe and Young. So back in the middle, thanks to APC. Ansell got the ball there from Duke. Kicks the ball to centre half forward. Dylan Rowe from outside 50. Drives the kick long to Matters. Off hands. Good work there by Matters. Could have been held on to. Still looking for the free kick. Would love a shot at goal, I'm sure.
So, chance here for the Roosters to get their first goal of the second half after Meadows have kicked 4. Importantly, whistle is gone. That's been holding in the contest, so free kick will go to Meadows. So the Dogs, last line of defence here. Go out wide through the agency of Croden. Out wide, working his way to the front and taking good mark is the skipper and Max Buckley. 200 gamer now, puts up the line. Off hands, Ansell working hard. Goes and gets his own football. Then on the left puts up the line. Oh, through the hands, that's a clanger there as Buckley backs up, clears it towards the half-forward flank area. Young, wearing Meadows' opponent, also helped out there by Carter. So umpire Tyson Rowe will come and ball it up. So going alone, trying to find Rowe, intercepted there for the Dogs by Steele. Puts out wide, ground level. Under the pump there was Harry Hayes. No pry to get rid of it, so once again umpire Rowe to recommence the action.
18 minutes gone. Third term. Locals enjoying themselves here. Just a reminder, we're on the Hills Football League Facebook page, the Call a Wild Facebook page, and HFL Media on YouTube. As Meadows go forward once again, Coombe takes the mark, could pop over the top here.
That was Osterbury in the build-up there, Benny. Yep. His way clear.
Beautiful ruck work
yeah.
by Sean Steele.
Well, unfortunately, Georgiades off the field, they've sort of lose not a lot with Steele, experienced big man, of course, Macclesfield and Meadows previously. So great tap, Osterbury, and here's a chance for Coombe to kick his third for the match.
Directly in front towards the entry gate end for their 5th for the quarter. After Birdwood held the lead. It's another one, increasing their lead. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills Mount Barker forward scoreboard, pressing towards 5 goals the margin now. J. Hill, C&J Painting, stats that matter.
Cheers, thanks Benny. So yeah, inside 50 count is 13-6 in favour of Meadows, virtually where it's been won at the moment. Just gaining forward ascendancy are the Bulldogs, and 27 kicks to 19 at the moment.
So back in the centre for APC. This is 123 AustralianPaving.com. We thank them for their support of the quarter while and all the other sponsors. So it'll be the big man Steele who's setting ruck. Bit of a start there. We've got a 6-6-6. No, away we go. So uncontested, won by Birdwood. Trying to work barefoot. It comes out to Rowe. He's got support there. Gives it an answer. He could line up from just outside 50, go towards the top of the unmarked square.
Great kick.
And that's a great finish and certainly a boost. And, great work by Ansell.
Barchi.
Yeah, well, you just need those breaks a bit more often. I mean, Cooper Duke won the ruck easy there, gets going forward. Obviously, everyone gets out of Rowe's way when he's got his head down like that, and instead of blazing away, he gives inside to Brett. So, yeah, we just need a bit more of that clean footy.
Nice kick. So that ends a string of 5 unanswered goals for Meadows. So Big Duke. Has he rucked much this season, Barchi?
Well, he has. He certainly feels comfortable in there, but it's just like we said with that injury. We just try to keep him out a bit, and Potts, does a lot of work around the centre bounce ruck work mainly, and then with Josh Denton, who's out injured as well. They were the main two ruckmen we had.
Right. So Meadows, free kick. Nice control. Jack Trott. Billy not playing today. He's running water. Turnover. Jonas involved. Meantime, further afield. Good contest. Cade Croden with the tackle. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle style. Nice work there. Roosters, William Thomas.
Around the grounds, Benny, for Harcourt Adelaide Hills, Matt Barker forward. Bridgewater 11-6, leading Achunga 7-7.
Yep.
Macclesfield 13-6, leading Kangaroo 5-2 in country division action.
Holding the pill. Another Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. Matthew Nye, Birdwood just will keep coming. Got the competitive spirit, no doubt about that, despite being undermanned. So a kick into the hotspot area. A great kick and a great mark. Littlehampton Landscape Firewood, memorable moment. Fantastic stuff there. And Fletcher Squires is it, Barchi? I mean, not
Will
Fletcher
Thomas.
Squires. Will Thomas. I was looking at Meadows' list. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think we have a Fletcher Squires. I didn't know if that was a nickname you'd come up with while I wasn't listening. Or
That's a South Coast Insurance clanger to me. Thank you very much. William Thomas.
Now, I'd like to say I'll back him in from here, but this could absolutely go anywhere. He was the one that missed the one a bit earlier. So
directly in front. Good drop. All clear.
There you go.
Back-to-back goals for the Roosters.
Come on, Bart, you got to back him.
Well, you're right, I should, but you saw the clanger earlier. Yeah. Right, so we're one from two.
Well, certainly know who he is. William Thomas.
Billy Thomas. Meanwhile, around the grounds, Division 1, Onka Valley 10-6, leading Harndorf 7-7.
Yep.
And that's all we have for you at the moment. So we'll endeavour to get a couple of the other scores to you.
Good response here, Barchi.
Yeah, it just goes to show, we keep fighting. We've done it all year. The boys don't give up. But, yeah, we just sort of, like I said, when you break down across half forward, it just makes life hard for you. But you keep having the dip and anything can happen.
So Duke missed it mid-air. Still tried to work the ball forward. Wins a free kick. I can tell you at half-time it was Nairne-Bremer 5-3 to Mount Lofty 3-7. So Mount Lofty's finals hopes also on the line. So still goes inside 50. Target down in the end.
Beautiful.
Taking it unopposed was Valletta.
Great mark.
So Adrian Valletta, 3 goals so far, as we said, started the season in the North East Football League. Recruited down here to the Dogs, and he's certainly shown his worth in 10 games so far, 27 goals.
Certainly an athlete.
So right behind him here in the Vandermaker. James Davis is always spot on with the camera work. So Valletta.
Thumping kick.
As he caught it back, it's
Beautiful.
gone virtually straight over the goal umpire's head. Problems about that?
6-goal quarter for the Bulldogs. They re-establish their handy break. J&J Hill, C&J painting stats that matter as Billy Trott gets around him with some water.
Yeah, 32 kicks to 25, Benny, and 15 inside 50s to 9 in favour of the Bulldogs.
All right, Jaden, I know you've got cards and letters during the half-time break. People just dying to know the top 2. So on your personal list of all-time great country and western songs, Bart should be liking this, getting it ready for tonight. Number 2.
So yeah, obviously with a sporting theme.
Sporting theme, country music songs. Yep.
So Australian Boy by Lee Kernaghan. Australian country anthem celebrating mateship, working life and Australian identity, and also mentions the Blues and the Bombers at the MCG in his lyrics as well. So yes, that's the number 2 country music song, one of my favourites with a sporting theme attached to it. So.
Fantastic, Bart. You'll be getting that on the pod shuffle tonight, no doubt.
I'll have to go looking for that one, I reckon, mate. I'm not sure I've ever heard of it. So anyway, we can do that.
There's probably only one bloke in this group who's heard of it, but he's the one who counts. So we wait with bated breath for number 1, which will be coming up shortly. Meanwhile, Bazina with the ball.
Just in case viewers have just tuned in, Jaden J. Hill, your top 6 so far for the what? What was it again?
So top 6, my favourite country music songs with a sporting theme attached to it. So number 6 was Leaps and Bounds by Paul Kelly. Number 5 was Drinkin' Town with a Football Problem by Billy Currington. Number 4 was The Baggy Green by John Williamson. Number 3 was The Melbourne Cup by Slim Dusty. And number 2, Australian Boy by Lee Kernigan.
There you go.
I got such anticipation.
Just in case our viewers in Arizona or somewhere are wondering what it's all about. Or Nashville, perhaps.
Yes.
JJ, they'll be tuning in. Meanwhile, trying to work the ball out there. Texas. The Mexicans, they might be on the line today. So,
number 1, what's it going to be?
Actually, we had people in Greece last week, Benny, watching. So they call it a while globally, just taking it everywhere now, branching up into music critics. So umpire Evans chucks it up. The Duke arrives, twits back over the row. Smothered. Douse working hard. Also at ground level. I think that might have been Young. Held up there. So you see the shadows starting to creep across. But good crowd in the house here at JMS Oval in Birdwood. So Duke won it again. Buckley threads his way through. Gets out to a teammate there in Brooks. He's run down, but they managed to get a clearing kick. Oh, nicely picked up there by Cade Long. Goes out towards the Anna Mears outside wing. Leading the race is Jonas. Works the ball over the line. Interesting early in the year, the other Tom Jonas made an appearance for Birdwood. For Bridgewater. Barchi. Would have been interesting if it was a game against Birdwood. You could have the 2 Tom Jonases lining up.
Yeah, well, our Tom Jonas actually does get a few letters in the mail and a few invites sent to him.
Really?
Getting mixed up, obviously, and he always goes along with it for a little while, and then, then they soon realise it's not the one they're looking for.
Fantastic.
Great stuff.
Stoppage. Now we're in red time. 23 point. What's 6-6 to 10-4. So, 4-goal margin. Dylan Rowe, once again, playing well, but he's holding a pill. Explorer Caravan's tough tackle. So Noah Bell, kick over the top.
This man's been very effective in the second half, Benny.
Sean Steele into the ruck with Costa off the ground. Hot spot. He's almost. Yes, he's paid it.
Yeah, umpire Rowe was impressed.
That's going to be a little snippet during the week.
He's had a couple of tough minutes, I reckon, umpire Rowe.
Just look at this.
Beautiful.
Yeah, well,
pay it.
Similar to Gary Ablett over Gary Purr.
That'll go on the highlight reel.
Yeah, so
he's paid the mark.
Could it be the pseudo mark of the season?
Yeah, absolutely.
So Valletta
had a good game. Well, good quarter anyway.
Lining up for his 4th. He had a very good game. So towards the cricket net, and this one has drifted across. Perhaps that's justice, says Brendan Leckle here.
Might make Jaden's top 6 almost marks for the year or something at the end of the season.
Well, he's in a few categories.
So the Roosters.
Oh, bring it in.
Perhaps the season starting to wind down for him after a brave effort. So it's a penalty up the field.
Yep, through the guts.
Yep.
Dylan Rowe was the target, but it's intercepted nicely there by Cade Croden. Meantime, it's gone further afield. I think it was Cade. Oh, almost holding the bill. Meantime, Roosters on the counter attack.
Yep, Sanzo. Teammate. Pardon me, out to Payne. Like the look of him. Looks like a likely type.
Yeah, he's a young fella that's come across from Barossa. He's just getting better.
Excellent. So I suppose the major thing for the president now is keeping this group together. Shane. Rowe just says, row your boat, get out of my way. And it's it. Sammy Luckett there just felt that one.
That's an Explorer Caravan's tough
tough moment.
Tough moment.
Tough like Explorer Caravans, Benny.
Whoa.
So there's a chance.
Mansell.
Uses his body well and slips at the vital moment. Griggs under pressure. Gets support there from Croden. Round the corner, nurses and they get out of trouble. But still down is Luckett.
Yeah.
Great pickup.
Jess Bailey and Hayden Reid got a bit of work to do in this quarter for Meadows.
Bazina. Meanwhile, the siren the whistle is gone and looks like they're going to. Holding the game up because of the injury? No. Must have been fringed over the mark.
Jason Evans just held up because the ball was going to head that way, I think. So.
Okay, so Bazina, he'll play what he was going to do as he put it out wide to Brooks.
Well, bit happening.
It's all happening here in the quarter wild.
Sean Still. Kick over the top. Into space. Marked there by Osterbury. As Luckett just comes off the ground. Hopefully he's all right for the Bulldogs. Hot spot. Umpire was in the way. South Coast Insurance Clanger. I don't know if we got that on the replay. He was in the hot spot. There's Luckett there on... wow. That quarter had it all.
So a 6-2 answer from, no doubt, the challenge put to him by coach Georgie Dorder in the half-time break when they trailed by a point. They've now opened a pretty handy lead, 10-5 to 6-6 in favour of Meadows at three-quarter time. C&J painting stats that matter for the term. Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So inside 50s, 19-11 in favour of Meadows, and kicks 39-28 in favour of Meadows as well.
All right, we'll turn for home. As we head into three-quarter time, we cross back to the Shogun, Tommy Hills, and we'll be back for the start, final term here on the Call of the Wild. As we said, Meadows holding the leads 10-5 to 6-6.
The Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre. Easy as APC. Providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Gutterback, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back to the Vibe of Hills football, coming in through HFL Media. Call of the Wild, three-quarter time of the Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division Round 18 fixture out here at JMS Oval in Birdwood. And it's Meadows after a little bit of a challenge in the opening half when they trailed by a point. They've kicked away with 6-2 in that third term, as they call it, the premiership term. And they're probably getting themselves a chance of playing off for the premiership as they enter the finals next week in fifth spot as they lead by 23 points, 10-5 to 6-6. So Birdwood A-grade team facing their final quarter of the season, but has shown plenty of, or the Roosters, showing plenty of pluck this afternoon with a depleted lineup that certainly, as I said, took the contest up. Trailed by 6 points at quarter time, hit the lead by a point at half time. But as I said, Meadows then realising, no doubt, told by coach Chris Dorr the importance of the win here to seal that 5th spot for the finals, have reacted nicely. And, 23-point margin as we turn for home here at still a sun-drenched JMSO in Birdwood. So we'll see what Birdwood can give us prepare for the final 25 minutes of the season. So umpire Jason Evans, as we said, heading up to the Sun and Mackay next week. Half his luck as he sets the ball alive for APC. We're underway. So knockdown taken by Duke. Smother there. Ball fed out here towards Buckley. So the Meadows skipper gets the first kick of the final term. Puts it up wide. Landborn experience, so using his body well. Takes the mark. Puts it across. Finds a teammate there. Gives it the run of Jonas, who's worked pretty hard today for the Roosters. So they go inside 50. 1-on-1 there, but a good mark taken there by Croydon. Puts it out wide here to Bell. Lumbering out on the wing area. Takes it. So loose players running everywhere. Steele finding space. Thought about the handball. So the man of Steele had a pretty good afternoon up forward for the Dogs. Puts it to this man Valletta, who's certainly been very effective up forward. 4 goals to his name already. As you see, the bench there, Tommy Matters, first game for the season, standing up there forlornly as the big ruckman, and Liam Potts went off in the second term. So Birdwood continuing their wretched run of injuries this season. So Valletta, chance here for Michelle. Puts towards the top of the square. He's got the carry coming over the top there, off hands. Trying to gather it. Desperate. Finally forced over the line. So the opening score of the final term is in favour of Meadows, a minor one. Oh, a couple of dogs of the days there. A couple of labbies. And enjoying the sun. So ball comes back in here. Taken by Carter. Mitch Carter nurses up the line and find that this man's had a pretty good game. Cooper Duke, Benny.
Yep.
Young ruckman. Certainly taking up the load, and as I said, Potts going off the ground.
Ruck forward. Oh,
Clanger.
talking him up. South Coast Insurance Clanger.
Talking him up, and
I just winded him, I reckon. maybe got somewhere.
Maybe method in his madness, Jaden J. Hill.
He's saying, Buckley's saying, thanks for that, right in the guts.
I'll be right, he says.
Ball up situation. Steele versus Duke. Sanzo had a good game, kicked some good goals. So once again, umpire on screen, looked at us there, throws the ball up. Duke won it down. Rowe coming through, threw that one out. Anyway, we'll just go on with it. Sanzo got it to Ansell. Oh, South Coast Insurance clanging for a drop mark. I think it was Sean Williams. Gone out of bounds.
So quick hands, very much so, from Dylan Rowe.
Chad Dawes' man here throwing the ball in.
Yes. Actually, I mean, big wins. So young Dermot Bruden, didn't he?
Senior Colt from Meadows. Oh, beautiful mark there by Coombe. Little hand at the landscape final. Memorable moment. Just plucked it over the top. Kick inside 50. Shielding the eyes was Valletta. Takes a beautiful mark. I'm not sure if we can get that in the Lobethal Hotel replay, but he was shielding his eyes as the ball came in.
Look at this. Lambourne,
Nice
O'Leary, and
fantastic.
So he missed his last attempt for his Michelle. See what he can do this time. He's in a more straight angle.
Well, he's warming up for finals nicely here.
Absolutely. So Valletta determined approach here. Drop, punt.
5 snags. I think George, it's 3/4 time. Of course, Chris Dorr just said, let's fire up here, lads, and get ourselves going heading into finals. And it's apparent there in the celebration.
So Valletta is 5th for the afternoon, so pretty good performance by him. Back with Steele with a couple, and also Coombs. So the big forwards coming to play, and as Benny Goldfin said, why not? Next week the real stuff starts. So Meadows, you'd think, have booked themselves a spot in the elimination final, so well done to Coach Chris Dorr in his second season, leading them back after a 7th spot last year. So the Dogs. So back in the middle, Tyson Rowe sets the ball up for APC, fisted forward by Duke. Tracking it there is Osterbury, overruns it, but in the end they're in danger, so he'll get the resultant free kick.
Just feel like the shackles are off now for Meadows. Maybe a little bit tight in that first half. Now they're starting to really roll here. Kick inside 50 by Jack Trott. Ground level ball, Willis. This way, that way, just out of bounds. Hey, Jaden.
Yes.
No pressure here, but if Billy Trott walks past again, maybe see if he's up for a quick chat, or Luke Smart.
Yeah, no worries. See how it goes.
Round the grounds for Harcourt Adelaide Hills. Mount Barker forward, Nairne-Bremer 8-5, Mount Lofty 7-10. So going down the line in that game, the Devils must win.
As Willis kicks the ball across the... Oh, good smother. Great defensive work there. Thanks to Lancaster's Property Services by Mitch Carter. Running the ball out of defence. Rob Young hacks the ball towards the outer side wing. Toe poke. Cut off mark. Cade Croden. Played well, Jaden.
Sure has. He's had a good game today.
Anything capturing your attention there out at ground level? Thanks to C&J Painting, stats that matter as Baden Willis comes off the ground.
I think Meadows just calmed the ball down a little bit now. Just don't do anything stupid. Just get inside forward 50. It's their 7th now for the term. So just calming it down, I think.
So Lambourne threads his way out of defence.
Oh, chop off.
Trying to get Rowe, but intercepting it nicely. Is called there by Benny Goldfinch's.
Valletta's on.
Osterbury. Puts across, got his hands to it. Spilled there, Quinton. Grain level. Coombe.
Oh, he might have.
Round the grounds, Bridgewater 14-6, Achunga 9-8. So he suggests the Raiders will be winning that one. And with the result at Macclesfield at the moment, Mackie 14-8, lead at Kangaroola 6-2. So I suggest Bridgewater will finish in 3rd spot for the double chance.
And we'll probably do that qualifying final, Kersbrook versus Bridgewater next Saturday from the home of the Bulldogs, Meadows. As sweeping hand over the top by Jaden's man Noel Bell. Oh, Explorer Caravan's tough tackles. They'll keep going. Birdwood.
So umpire Evans balls it up. At the back door, keeping in front of him, where was Young. Oh, look away, handball comes out to Ansell, gives it back there to Tilly.
3-on-1.
So cricket pitch area, ball comes out. Oh, Dowse nearly trapped it nicely. Young.
Oh.
Still heavy going in there. Buckley under pressure from Quinton. Held in there, so umpire Tyson Rowe will ball it up.
Bit chilly, Jaden.
Yeah, it is getting a bit. Yeah.
Well, I tell you,
oh,
the ball comes out here. Can he control it? Osterbury goes towards the top of the square, intercepting it is Young. He's had a pretty good game this afternoon in defence. Quickly put it out here to a teammate in Carter. Mitchell Carter takes the ball. Looks for further afield. Dowse makes some space. Honours him. Takes a good mark in opposition to Daniel Young. All right, Jaden J.
Oh, hang on. We'll just wait. Birdwood. We'll just keep him hooked just slightly as the ball goes towards the half forward flank. Maybe
Young will cramp out
here. Pride. Pride with a little kick over the top, using the outer side nicely. Taken here by Steele. So big Sean Steele driving kick inside 50, pushing the back. Umpire sees it. So Cade Long, kick inside towards Coombe. Takes him.
So Coombe been pretty handy up there, Benny.
Yep.
He's lining up for his 4th. They said him and Valletta. Also Steele chipping in with a couple, so the big tall forwards, the Dogs, certainly warming up nicely for next week. So Cameron James Davis right over the shoulder.
And then after this kick, should we?
Well, why not?
Yep.
So Coombe. The vision will tell the story.
Snag.
It tells one of goal.
All right, Jaden. So just for our viewers who've just tuned in, What are you doing at the moment? Because it's obviously a big night at Birdwood.
Yeah, obviously, country-themed night, cowboy night, I think, at Birdwood tonight. So I just thought I'd put together my favourite country music songs, but with a sport theme. So
Beautiful.
Yeah, with a sport theme. So do you want me to go through just quickly?
You go to your top 3.
Yep, so, third was the Melbourne Cup by Slim Dusty, and number 2 was Australian Boy by Lee Kernigan.
Which brings us to number 1.
Number 1 is called The Boys of Fall by Kenny Chesney. It peaked at number 1 on Billboard's US Hot Country Songs chart. So it became Kenny Chesney's 18th country number 1 as well. So the song actually talks is less about winning games, more about what playing football means as you go up. Teammates becoming lifelong friends, listening to your coach, representing your hometown. So there you go.
Well, we might post that later on. Tommy, can you post that later on for
I reckon he should,
Birdwood themed country music night or whatever it is? And
see if we get cards and letters, people agreeing with your selection, Jaden.
and so, do you agree with Jaden's selection there of his Jaden's favourite country music songs with a sporting connection?
Yeah,
love it. So in the meantime, back to the footy.
We might have a top 6 throughout the rest of the season.
We might get you with the finals come out, Jade. Perhaps we can do something special
Yes.
there. Meanwhile, bouncing ball, gathered there. Oh, inside out, kick for Meadows, up the line. Good contest there. Tracking the ball there was Mitch Richards. Got it out there to a teammate in Trott. Jack Trott puts it forward, but taken here by Hoppo. Hoppo centre to ground. This could be a costly turnover. No, working the ball in front of him is Sam Tilley.
Well, nice. Osterbury. Kick, Wormburner. And a good tackle there by Jack O'Leary. Billy Trott running past with the drinks once again.
Great head of hair. Wonder if we can get Tommy to organise. Just got to get a shot of
the boundary umpire.
The boundary umpire down
He's doing
here,
a
if we could.
fantastic job. So
we got Windsor Doors' favourite, young Dermot Brewer, as he said.
We got Tommy Cox, Caleb Brown. I reckon this is Bryce Ritter.
Yes,
correct.
Be right. Yes,
this is Bryce Ritter with a beautiful Dermot Brereton style 1980s hair as Coombe takes the mark.
Speaking of things beautiful, that was another good passage of play. If you look at this, Bell, I think it is. Just picks out.
I've got an idea. I might just send through to Tommy it.
All right.
So that's Bryce Richards at the other end of the ground, Benny.
He's up the top.
So he's
hang on. Who we got this down?
Yeah, it's not Bryce Ritter over here.
Well, Andrew Ritter is goal umpire.
Correct. Yep, he's down the bottom. Down there, down town end.
So you're saying the young lad here is not Bryce Ritter?
The one with the curly hair? No, it's not.
Oh, it's Caleb Brown then.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's got to be.
After all that confusion, no confusion there as Coombe has slotted his 5th goal as well, so he's been a pretty handy forward along with Valletta, so 10 goals between them. Perhaps we should get the boundary umpires to wear numbers or names across the back here, Benny, so might help us. So Meadows just strengthening their lead now, 13-6 to 6-6, so a 7-goal margin in favour of the Dogs as they make their way towards the elimination final next Sunday at Gumaraka, when it appears they'll be playing Kangarilla, the two great rivals. Gee, there'll be no hold barred there. Back in the centre for APC. Steele wins the ball forward. Marking contest there, but in fringe was Jack Trott. So Trott, waste no time, puts the ball forward. Coombe again, and just too strong in the contest. And you think the damn wall, after such a brave effort in the first half, has certainly split open here for the Roosters. Coombe will line up for his 3rd successive goal. Jane J. Hill, I think the centre clearances and forward advances in this term heavily in favour of the Dogs.
Oh, definitely, yep. 12 inside 50s to 3 at the moment in favour of the Dogs. Pistols.
So Coombe.
Warming up for finals nicely, the big man.
Coombe, that last goal was his 50th for the season, so had a chance to start work on his 2nd half century of the season. He sets it, didn't look his best kick, but he's happy with, so 51 goals and 6 for the game.
Very nice. Forwards working well. Have a look at the Lobethal Hotel replay. Lovely work. So back in the middle, thanks to APC, easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com. There we
There
go.
it is,
So we just get a zoom in
that's like
shot
Derby,
there.
yeah, charge
Yeah, well, I've sent. So here we go. Can we get a side-on zoom in? Yep, that's a nice sort of look.
I like the way he was running there. It was just like he's going to run through the Essendon line up at quarter time at Waverley back in the day. We'll come back to that. It's umpire Evans puts it up, Steele wins the ball down and follows it up himself, does his own roving. Ball comes back. Oh, great bump delivered by Rowe. Not for the first time this afternoon. Gave it to Ansell and they streak forward.
They do. Might do a compare the pair. Do you know what I mean, Pistols?
Yeah, well,
just sent some images to Tommy. Maybe we'll compare the pair. There's a kick out towards the wing. Buckley off hands. Seen out of bounds.
Maybe we can get the viewers poll. Perhaps something to do in the future.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Fantastic hair.
Here he is. Young Dermy. There we go. Oh, wow. That is
on cue.
On cue. Well done. Well, that's why he's the Shogun. Meanwhile, racing away as a Viking. Puts towards the top of the goal. Marking attempt there. Close to the line. Working hard as Williams. Wrapped up there. Good tackle applied there by Jock Mason over the boundary line. That is fantastic work there, Tommy.
Maybe we'll create a little bite of that during the week. Put that as a story. Here he is again. Exquisite boundary umpiring. Only the best of the best. Handball out.
Tommy Matters.
Tommy Matters setting up a potential shot at goal. He's just really hungry for a goal himself. Buckley. Kick out of defence for the Bulldogs. I think it was Cade Long's gone out of bounds.
Oh, good touch there.
And centering pass. Lambourne. Kick in the middle of the ground.
Yep. Mark taken there by Hoppo. So Brady Hoppo. Puts it out wide. Viking territory. He's got support out there. Brings the ball to ground. Rowe. Comes back here to Greggs. He's been pretty consistent back there in defence. Working his way forward there. The Dogs puts it out in front. Word City for Pride. Gets a favourable bounce on the Anna Mears wing.
Lovely kick. Oh.
Valletta chasing his sixth goal. Comes out here. Playing by Harry Hayes. Bill lifts the eyes. 1-on-1 contest here. Coombe got his hands to it. Valletta and says, I'll have number 6.
Yeah, beauty. Fantastic. Great stuff.
So once again, transition wise, Benny right from the half-back flank all the way up the ground, and Valletta finishing his 6th goal. Jaden J. Hill.
Yeah, that's an 11-goal second half. 11-2 second half from the Bulldogs. Jaden J. Hill, C&J painting stats that matter.
Second haul of 6 for the year for Valletta. He scored 6 against Torrens Valley early in the season as well. Knows how to kick braggers. He kicked 5 last year in Riverland Footy League in the prelim final as well. So
there you go. Straight
Thank you, Jaden.
Straight out of the brown belt.
Back in the middle, thanks to APC. Easiest 123 AustralianPaving.com. Birdwood giving it a crack, but the Bulldogs charging into elimination final nicely. Kick forward. Coombe. Someone might have done a bit of... Oh, hello. I think it's just cramp. Just feeling for the calf there after that kick inside 50. There's a big steal. Tries to grab it out of the ruck. Off hands. And, the Roosters clear the ball out in the middle, but it's gone into the centre square.
Juggling mark by Fletcher, your man Fletcher Squires.
Yep.
Puts it forward. Here's Steele again. The big man, just traps it nicely. Then strung off the ball as he tried to get a kick away. Tackle there applied on Dowse.
Still looking for the free kick, saying, what about the sling?
So the Sands of time for season 2026 are running out here for Birdwood.
Great volleyball spike by Sean Steele.
Top here racing Richards. Can he still gather the ball? He does. He's set upon by a couple of Roosters going nowhere. So the Roosters, after a good start to the season, having a wretched run with injuries. So flicked over the back there. That was the Mitch Carter there. So once again the academy boy will bring the ball back into play. So 18.5 minutes gone here. The call with the Wild Trust are enjoying our coverage. The final minor round of the Mount Barker Auto Group Country Division.
He's got a bad beard from this boundary umpire. He's got a great beard.
Yeah, it comes down here to Rowe. Rowe gives to Ansell, so two of their best today combining. Sweeping handball. Another good player. Jonas cleverly tapped it forward to his own benefit, but Daniel Young stepping in just to hold up that attack.
Stoppage inside 50. Valletta, no doubt, looking for another one to make it 7 and his best haul for the season. Still shovels it out, long, driven into the deck. Ansell's kept on cracking in. Don't go anywhere. Got the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, most effective player presentation, and of course the Lowe's Meat Co snag of the day. And there's been some great goals from both sides today, Jaden. Tough call, I'm sure. Absolutely. Definitely.
I'll tell you what, he had to make a tough call in his top 6.
Sanzo
He's got another big call and he's most effective in the snag.
As the Roosters looking for a final opportunity here, but that's the Clanger South Coast Insurance Clanger style. There's Noah Bell just driving the ball forward here. Osterbury, kick deep. Valletta,
just
number 7.
Just an update, Bridgewater leading Echunga by 40 points. So whatever the result now, Meadows will play in the...
Against Kangarilla.
Yes, the qualifying final. And Macclesfield 17-8 lead Kangarilla 6-2. So, yeah, as you said, Kangarilla Meadows, what a promoter's dream that game will be.
Okay.
Valletta's kicked it straight into the forest here, so he actually apologised to the boundary umpire for kicking it so far away, but that's right, the ball's coming back now.
Take the axe with him.
Missed time. Oh, yeah. Bit of cramp out here. Hayden Reid.
That's a member of Meadows' last premiership side, Benny, in 2004.
Pickle juice in the back pocket.
When they ironically beat Birdwood, the great man, Simon Johnson.
Yes. So that's 10 goals even now, Jaden. So, 12-goal second half. 12 goal to 2. Back in the middle, thanks to APC Easy's 123 AustralianPaving.com. It's the first
time since 2013 that Meadows has scored 100 points here at Birdwood.
That's a good one.
So Dowse tracking the ball, Young with him.
Does that include finals though?
As against Birdwood at Birdwood.
Just had to clarify.
Benny, yeah.
Thank you.
Over the days, getting involved again. So it'll be the young Dermy. Oh, a high pitch from Dermy. One sun down. Sanso. Rowe just shrugs his way clear with brute strength. Gives it to Sanso. He lifts the eyes. He's got a man drifting into space.
Nice kick.
Honours that and finds him. And it's your boy, Billy Thomas.
Yeah, not Fletcher Squires.
No. So Billy Thomas, Birdwood product, spent some time with the CMS Crows back in Roosters colours. So kicked their last goal, Benny, at the 21-minute mark of the second term. So chance for him to have back-to-back goals. Bit of a break in between, of course. So he kicked from directly in front, from just outside 50. Has it got the carry? You betcha.
Nothing wrong with that, Barchi. He's a beautiful kick of the footy.
Silence is golden, Benny.
Barchi hasn't offered much in the
I think
final
he's gone.
quarter.
His presidential duties. I think he's gone. I think he's gone down to get the. He's gone down to get the podcast with Jaden's.
He's absolutely shunned you, Benny.
Jaden's numbers on there. The top 6. So Meadows with a late goal, 7-6 plays 16-6. So
Kelpie, is it?
9-goal margin.
Is that a Kelpie?
That'll do. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's injured too, or its legs caught up.
No, it's having a bite of the feet.
Okay, so back in the middle for APC. Here's his 1-2-3. Back forward by Duke. Here's Rowe, hasn't knocked up yet. Young has run down.
That's going to be an interesting decision. Yeah, he's gone with the neutral decision there.
By Rowe, as in Tyson Rowe.
Oh, of course, Parachrome cricketer.
Well done, Benny, I was just about to say. Also, Torrens Valley secretary, I think. Jaden, Cricket Association.
Correct, yeah, spot on.
Good stuff.
So, tracking the ball to Ansell. In the meantime, was he infringed? Yes, it was. So, he's had a very good game this afternoon. I think he'd be favourite for Birdwood's best and first. May well poll well in the male medal.
And the Call of the Wild player of the year.
And of course, you'll be able to see the male medal presentation exclusively on the Call of the Wild through HFL Media, and some very special people reading out the votes this year.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
So stay tuned. So it'll be like the Logies. So Jaden, you got your suit ready?
Yeah, got the suit ready. Yeah. Benny, you got the suit ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So here's our man Billy Thomas, Benny. So Billy, chance to get his back-to-back goals. In fact, he got 3 in a row. As said, he kicked the last one in the second term. Just kicked one, but I think he's let us down.
South Coast Insurance clanger.
For a minor score.
Barchi, your thoughts on that one? Yep. Okay, thanks, Barchi. I'm joking.
Silence is gold. No, that's all right.
Just playing along, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
He's gone, but I was just pretending.
Good comedy.
That's good. Yeah. So, ball out wide. Taken there. Tilly flicks it out wide. Parkin puts it forward. Oh, big leap there. Nye, ground level. Dog pack backs him up. Now sees sun's still out in a little bit of the areas. Good crowd in the house here.
Enjoying themselves. Picnic rug on the back.
Why not?
On the boot. Coming through there was Casey Brooks.
So, we mentioned him before, Luke Smart. He'd be a valuable addition to the side for the elimination final because the multiple best and fairest winner, Benny.
Well,
and just hope the big man Georgiadis is okay.
Don't think so, but you never know.
Close to the line.
Hasn't come on since.
Yeah, Young.
Doing that injury.
They might just put him in ice.
Oh, they might want to rest a few more here.
Oh,
because
Pride.
You don't want another big man going down.
The Pride down, there's another one. Going down like rolling pins here. The bowling alley.
He caught one right in the buttocks, I think. Yeah, lower spine.
Good attack on the ball there was by Cavallito, you beauty. Comes out here. Here's that man Sanso. He'll do something creative. Can he break clear? Gets onto the right boot, but just tagged. So he pulled the kick wide. No score. So Dogs bring the ball back in towards the members within. And ping out Jock Mason.
Yep, Jock. In red time. You like what you're seeing, Jaden, from the Bulldogs after half time?
Yeah, definitely.
Think they'll give it a crack in the finals?
Yeah, well, at this stage, you're playing Kangarilla, aren't they?
Yeah,
so and they beat them not long ago.
They did.
So, yeah, that's going to be a cracking game next Sunday.
There's no love lost there between those two great rivals.
No.
So, cracking final series. As a yellow card's been issued here.
Who to?
To Meadows.
Oh, Sanso.
Is it?
Yep. Oh, it's on here, is it? Oh, no.
No, it is Sanso. So I thought it was...
is it Sanso?
I apologise, I thought it was Croydon, but he was actually running to make some space. But Sanso's definitely
We've got a 25-metre penalty. Okay, here we go.
I think Sanso with the card.
Yep, so ball meantime has gone up a little bit more up the wing to Jock Mason. Good mark, Lambourne. Rove. He's been good. Driving, kicked at half-forward line. That looked great off the boot, but it hasn't come off, and Young's off the races.
Yeah, Young being pursued there by Thomas, puts in his Rowe.
Kick to kick.
So Rowe had a good afternoon as he sees and winds down, puts it out wide here, big loop. Duke over the top of Buckley. The skipper goes, Parkin joins in. Umpire Evans comes in.
There it is.
It's the final siren sounds. And an emphatic win in the final wash-up.
2026 season over for Birdwood.
Birdwood 7-7 have been defeated by Meadows 16-6.
Emphatic second half there by the Bulldogs. 12 goal to 2. 12 goal to 3. Valletta impressive performance with Sneven snags. And
yes, indeed. So what they came to do has been achieved. That's a win to guarantee a spot in the elimination final. It was a bit of a struggle early on. They led by 6 points at quarter time. Then a spirited Birdwood actually hit the front, led by a point at half time. But then since then, 12 goals to 3 really just told the story about a side that perhaps has something more to play for, and the Roosters were a game, as we said, racked with injury, unavailability, and a brave fight, but in the end, just too much strength for the Meadows to take the win, 16-6 to 7-7.
Our man heading out there. Should we head back to Footy Central?
We will
Tommy?
indeed,
Yep.
as we get ready for the highest rating Simply Shutters and Shades post-match show, but we'll cross back to Tommy at Footy Central and be back with J&J Hill shortly.
Call of the Wild would like to sincerely thank the following local businesses for their support. Call of the Wild's premier partners for 2026. Harcourt's Adelaide Hills. Adelaide Hills' leading real estate agency has the very best people in the industry. Your Adelaide Hills property specialists. Mount Barker Ford, proud to be your local Ford dealer in Totnes. Major partners. Lowe's Meat Co. Roasted. They can cook your meats for your dinner party or your weekly Sunday roast dinner. Australian Paving Centre, easy as APC, providing premium quality home landscaping and improvement, materials sure to fit both your budget and style. South Coast Insurance, a local insurance broker with offices in Mount Barker and Victor Harbour, committed to providing personalised and straightforward insurance solutions. Little Hampton Landscape and Firewood, offering a wide selection of quality Adelaide Hills firewood and landscape supplies for your home or worksite. Call of the Wild official partners for 2026. Loberthal Hotel, your local family-owned hotel and bottle shop in the Adelaide Hills. Lancaster's Property Services, delivering complete residential and commercial property maintenance and trade solutions in the Adelaide Hills and metro areas. Simply Shutters and Shades, inspiring people to create fun and functional spaces which bring people together. Explorer Caravan Sales, family-owned Adelaide-based caravan retailer, 40 years of experience and insights in the caravan industry. C&J Painting, Dulux accredited, locally owned and operated small family business recognised for quality and reliability. Call of the Wild would also like to thank our supporting partners for 2026. Frontline Construction Recruitment SA, Francisco's Pizza, Guttervac, Kiwanis Charity Bookshop, Woodside News Agency, Twist and Top, 24 Fit, Bespoke Air Solutions, Adelaide Wine Barrels, Lock Around the Clock Locksmiths, Direct Flooring Solutions. Their assistance is greatly appreciated towards the coverage and promotion of community football in the Adelaide Hills. Now it's back to the team, the best in the business team, the Call of the Wild team.
Welcome back live here on the Vibe of Hills Football. Of course, the Call of the Wild coming to you through HFL Media out here at JMS Rural Oval in Birdwood, where we've seen a very good win in the end to Meadows. Coming into the game, had to win to just seal their top 5 spot, which they've done in pretty handy fashion. 16-6. Birdwood at 7-7 were brave in the opening half, led by a point at half time, but then Meadows just really put the pedal to the metal and did what they had to. So 53-point margin in the end. And okay, time for everyone's favourite, the Simply Shutters Shades with everyone's favourite, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks Pistols. So here for the Simply Shutters and Shades post-match interview, and the Simply Shutters and Shades most effective player goes to Adrian Villetta from Meadows. Congratulations, mate. You've won a Francisco's Pizza $30 voucher, a Simply Shutters and Shades $100 voucher, a Kiwanis Bookshop $10 voucher, a Call of the Wild sticker, Little Hand Landscape and Firewood $50 voucher, Call of the Wild hat, and also a South Coast Insurance stubby holder. Congrats on the win. Just take us through your performance, mate.
Yeah, it was a really good game, and the boys got up there, and the intensity of the whole game was really well, and I think in finals we're going to bring that along, and it's going to be good. So real keen on it. Yeah.
Good stuff. And yeah, obviously you kicked 7 goals, we believe. Was there a favourite?
Probably that 50. I reckon that second goal was a really good thing, and we got up there from that. So yeah, it's a good effort from the whole team.
Yeah, fantastic. And so, obviously, big game today to win. You had to win to definitely confirm finals. So what was the talk like pre-match?
The coach really got up it, and he was a bit emotional at the start there, and I think that's what touched all the boys and really got hyped up from there, and yeah, got around each other. I think every quarter was elite. So yeah, real happy about it, and the results are awesome. So keen for finals.
Yeah, fantastic. And just quickly, what was said at half time as, sort of the game was in the balance, and then, you came out in the second half, I think scored 11 goals in the second half. So
yeah, it was a really good effort actually by the forwards as well, and the defence was holding up the whole time. We went really hard, and yeah, Birdwood really had a good match up with us and made a great effort there. It was good fun, good footy there.
Good work, fellas.
Yeah, Adrian, congratulations, mate. Personally, a good game and a big relief, I suppose, for everyone at Meadows to finally clinch it. I think you'll be playing Kangarilla, who lost today, so the old derby. Just give us a bit of your background. Obviously, Renmark boy, then started this season playing the NEFL. Tell us about the journey, how you got to Meadows.
Yeah, so the word got around when I came to Adelaide at the start of the year, and wasn't really sure where I wanted to play. So a couple of boys from Adelaide Hills gave me a call and got around to it. So yeah, don't regret it at all. I reckon I'll stay for a couple of years, and yeah, loving it.
Oh, fantastic. But obviously you played a bit of in other country associations. How you found the standard of the Hills competition?
Awesome. The skills, and I think it's the hunger as well that can't really compare to any other league that I've played for. So yeah, it doesn't matter how old you are. I reckon in this league, the love and the hunger in the game is elite. So
and you love kicking a goal, good celebrations.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh yeah, no, that's right. Let that roll. Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Getting the double pie, getting the guns out.
Yeah, got to get around the boys.
Yeah. Do you like doing that, lifting their energy?
Oh, absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
I reckon that's what it should be. Every minute of the game is lifting the boys up and talking, and yeah, it's all in the mindset. So.
And just with the time, the boys have had some good wins this year. As I said, when they're good, they're very good. When they're bad, that just inconsistency plagues Meadows sometimes, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a rough time with the weather and players getting injured, but I think we're good for finals, and we're going to fucking get ready to bring it on.
Just talking about injuries, the big man Costa, you got an update for us?
How's he doing?
Yeah, his knee's a bit swollen. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he's all right for grand final.
Yep.
We're going to fucking need him.
Yeah,
up
brilliant.
in the ruck. So,
Jaden, over to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and just quickly as well, how's it like? We just saw he just walked past there, Andrew Coombe as well. He's a great leader and great to have someone to play with in the forward line.
Oh, it's amazing. He's always lifting up the energy, and he's great in the air. Like, it's unstoppable. He's got the hands and the kick straight as well. It's one of the best kicks in the team, I reckon.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Well, congrats.
And a great mark too.
Thanks, mate.
Yes.
That was all right. Dropped it at the
Got
end.
the right. Well, you paid it.
Doesn't matter, you got paid. So.
Thanks, fellas.
No worries. Well done. All the best for finals.
Cheers.
Good stuff.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Adrian. Thanks for your
Thank
time.
you.
Really appreciate it, mate.
Thanks,
and good luck for the rest of the season. Go well
Cheers.
next week.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Back to you guys.
Cheers. Thanks, Jaden. Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks, mate.
Handing it nicely.
Enjoy.
You too, mate. Thank you very much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. You too.
All right, we might just go around the grounds. Oh, we've got a bit of a minute here for Harcourt's Adelaide Hills, Mount Barker Fort. We love it on the call while they tell it how it is, Benny. So,
Yeah, no, we're not holding that back, are we, Tommy?
Some Division 1 scores, and well, this season-defining result, this one, Benny. Nairne-Bremer 10-8 have defeated Mount Lofty 7-14.
Right.
So you'd perhaps think that that's the end of the penny section for Mount Lofty.
Going to be tough.
After they won the first 3 games in a row, and I think they've won 3 of their last 11. 2 of them
Not
against
ideal.
Melbourne. Not ideal. Onka Valley, just continue on. Onka Valley first versus second. Onka Valley 18-11 have defeated Harndorf 8-10, so the Dogs just going from strength to strength. So good win there. Country Division, as we said, Bridgewater 19-9, a good win in the end over a Chunga 10-10.
Very
Who
good.
needed to win and a positive result out here, so that has to happen. So the Chunga will finish 6th. Macclesfield clinching the minor premiership in emphatic fashion. 18-8 have defeated Kangaroo 7-3. And Gumaraka finishing the season with a win. Gumaraka 15-12 have defeated Torrens Valley 7-9. So the Lions competitive there in their last outing. So that's the wrap up for the scores. We're waiting for a couple of other scores we'll endeavour to bring you before we go off air here this afternoon.
We're just waiting for Lowe's Meat Coach snag of the day with J Hill. Some good goals today.
Yeah, absolutely. As we said, 2 big dominant forwards. Coombe 6, Valletta with 7, Steele with a couple, and Ansell chipping in with a couple, Thomas with a couple. So some pretty good snag contenders to finish the season with. So
I think he's ready.
2 highlights.
Just getting the photo here.
So without further ado, the man who works it very nice in the post-match for Simply Shutters and Shades, of course, Jaden J. Hill.
Cheers, thanks, Pistols. So here with the Lowe's Meat Coach snag of the day winner goes to Patrick Stanzo. Congratulations, mate. There you go. Bad luck on the loss, but firstly, congratulations on the snag in the second quarter. That was a great goal.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, it just sort of fell in my lap and managed to run around and kick the snag from probably about 15 metres out, so it wasn't too hard once I got around. So, thanks.
Good stuff. Like I said, commiserations on the loss, but it was a really, really good effort. Just Meadows just ran over the top in the second half. Yeah,
we were really competitive in the first half. We thought we were on top for a lot of that and probably didn't capitalise. And then, they were just too good in the second half and ran all over us. So it's probably a bit of a story of our year. We were in a lot of games, but can't seem to put 4 quarters together. But, it's been a good year.
Yeah, and I thought you played really well and linked well with Dylan Rowe and also Brett Ansell as well. How's it like to play with those blokes?
Yeah, really good. I've played with Brady for a very long time back at Payneham before coming across this year, so always love playing with him, one of my best mates, and Roy's a unique player. I don't think I've seen anyone like him. He barrels in and he's clean, and glad he's on my team, that's for sure.
Yeah. Good stuff. Pistols, Ben, any questions?
Yeah, Patrick, well done. That's a great goal. It finished off a great team phase of play there. As you said, Payneham Nord Union, your past club, as a couple of you boys have come up this year. How have you found it, and what was the attraction coming to Birdwood?
Yeah, look, it's been great fun. Really enjoyed the change. Spent a long time at Payneham, so it's nice to change the environment up and get a new sort of lease on life with footy. So it's been really fun, and the change sort of come about. Brady Ansell's a Birdwood sort of junior, grew up here, so he sort of said, why don't we go out for a kick, and we come out here and play with my mates for a couple of years at Birdwood.
I tell you, Payneham Nord Union have had a really big impact on the Hills Football League because the rest of your mates are all playing at Bridgewater.
Yeah, there's a few of us rolling around. Probably a bit older now on the back end of our career, but it's good to play against them as well and have a bit of fun. So,
fantastic. And who do you think is the team to beat in the finals from what you've seen this year?
Yeah, look, I think sort of Bridgie, Kangi and Mackies are sort of right in the mix, and I don't really want to count out anyone because Meadows are a good side as well today, and everyone who's sort of in that final mix, Kersbrook as well, is a really good chance. So I don't want to count anyone out, but I think those top 3 will be really hard to beat come the sort of back end of finals.
Fantastic.
And certainly improved this season. I think you had some good wins earlier when you had a full complement. I think at Chunga and also Kersbrook you beat. Yeah, just disappointing. I suppose you got injuries at the wrong time of the season, particularly Liam Davis going down, your big spearhead. So yeah.
Yeah, no, Liam is a big out. He's a very good forward, but look, yeah, it sort of happens in footy, right? Like you have those years where you get a lot of injuries, and unfortunately, it was sort of our turn this year, and a lot of promise at the start of the year, and sort of didn't go our way. But to the credit of the boys, everyone cracked in every week and gave a real chance. And like I said before, we're in almost every game. So, look, can't fault the effort, and hopefully next year we can keep a few more fit players on the park and give it a real crack.
So you just answer my next question, mate. So hopefully see you back next year in the red and white.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah. Got to have a few conversations with people. Yeah. But look, I've been loving my footy up here, so no reason why I don't really want to hang around. So
well done.
Thanks very much.
Well done.
Good work. And just lastly, obviously Birdwood Footy Netball Club, great part of the community. Obviously have a few social events like tonight.
Yeah, it's country night up here tonight. So given the season's over, the Rezzies are still going really well in finals. A few of them are sitting over here giving me a bit of slack. But hopefully they go well. And yeah, we'll have a few beers tonight and celebrate the year for us and celebrate those boys heading into finals as well.
Do you have a favourite country music artist yourself?
I'm not a big country music fan, but Zach Bryan and those sorts you can't go wrong with. So
Jaden likes that. Yep, fantastic.
No worries. Well, congrats on the award and have a good night. And good luck next year. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Great work, Jaden.
Back to you guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, Jaden. Thank you to Patrick.
Thanks, guys.
And also Adrian for joining us. And well, it's great to hear from two newcomers to the Hills Football League just talking up the standard of the competition, how much they enjoy it, Benny.
And speaking of which, can we get up Jaden's top 6 again for the country music songs that have a sporting theme just before we go to the final wrap-up? Because that was a highlight. Here we go. So Jaden's top 6 country music songs with a sporting connection. Number 6, Jaden, was
Leaps and Bounds by Paul Kelly.
5,
Drinking Town with a Football Problem,
Billy
Carrington.
Yep. Number 4,
The Baggy Green by John Williamson.
Number 3,
The Melbourne Cup by Slim Dusty, legend.
2,
Australian Boy by Lee Kernigan.
And number 1,
The Boys of Fall by Kenny Chesney.
Get around it. Add that to your playlist.
I tell you what, they only need 6 songs tonight for the old hoedown here at the
Just
Chook
have them
House.
on repeat.
Yeah, have them on loop.
Fantastic.
Riding the ball
Fantastic.
to those top 6.
All right, well done to you, Jaden. Once again, top shelf stuff.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Pistols.
Good
Thanks,
thing we don't have the dump button.
We like raw emotion.
We like it on the call.
Exactly.
We record as we see it. So,
Exactly.
So well
Exactly.
done. Once again to the Shogun and the producers, Tommy Hills for a fantastic job. Also cameraman James and Marcus once again bringing you the best coverage of community football. So and our sponsors, once again, thank you very much. Now, excitement's in the air. Next weekend, finals are certainly in the air. Saturday we pack up the van to make and head out to Meadows. Country Division A grade qualifying final. This will be an absolute ripper. Kersbrook taking on, as it seems, the Bridgewater Raiders.
Yep.
And of course, one apiece is the result this season. So, looking forward very much for that one. And then on Sunday, it's the big dance for HFLW competition. We travel to Heathwood over for all the grand final day coverage. Under 14s, under 17s and senior women premiership deciders. So certainly plenty of Hills community football to keep you entertained. So looking forward to that one. And no doubt you will be, Benny.
Yes.
So thank you very much for your input this afternoon
good.
as well. Yep. All right. So on behalf of the Call of the Wild, HFL media team, Jeff Pistola, thank you for your company wherever you have joined us around the globe. As we say, keep chasing those goals. Bye for now. And we'll go out with the very happy Meadows Bulldogs as they've qualified for finals. Catch you next time.
Come on, mate.